Hello, Fringers. The following podcast may not be suitable for all ages. Listener discretion is advised.
You're not allowed. You're gonna be mean.
Sorry, y'all missed that entire thing because we were talking and I forgot to hit the sound button. It's been a couple weeks since I've live streamed. Leave me the fuck alone.
Amateur hour.
Shut up.
I'm gonna tell them because it's amazing. Because somebody suggested that we do a character swap night, and Wild called dibs on Muffins.
Yeah,
and I called dibs on Bunny.
Okay, there you go.
I have forbidden this because I know that she'll basically be like, I walk him off.
You can't forbid a goddamn thing when we have character swap night. That's not how it works.
Do not do that, please.
Yeah. I for
more
one,
inventive ways.
Hang on. This is gonna have to come after the end of the campaign, so who cares at that point?
True.
That's very true.
Like, think about that, right? We are. To quote Dr. Strange, we're in the end game now. Like, come on, y'all.
By the way, everybody saw the Far From Home trailer, or not Far From Home, No Way Home trailer,
I still
right?
haven't watched it. I don't care anymore.
Oh,
okay.
I was bitching at Mallo about it the other night.
Oh, well.
What else is new?
About
what else is new? You bitching me about everything.
Surprise. I self-effaced on that one.
Just for that, I'm turning my background to red. Hi, everybody. Hope you guys are doing well. Thank you for joining us in the chat. Welcome to tonight's episode of Angel City Stories. We're here to play Identico, Cyberpunk RPG, for all of you lovely people out there. And apparently we're going to talk about the MCU as well. We had a lot to get through tonight because, you know, things are happening. Things are happening in the world. I just want to first off say that tonight's episode is quite literally brought to you in part by D's Nuts.
Nice.
That's
D's
right.
Nuts.
Dr. Lupo's Nuts brings you tonight's show. Actually, it's also brought to you in part by the really, really beautiful, wonderful people at Tennessee Peanut Company, who sent me a handwritten note to tell me to enjoy D's Nuts.
I want that job. I want the job of writing those notes.
Yeah, love them to death. They actually are a very good peanut company. And this is not a hashtag sponsored ad or anything like that, but I do like to show some support and love for a small business who almost had to shut down via COVID, and then we as a gaming community saved them from their COVID loans. And so now they are doing. So every can of this, I think you can still get it. I actually didn't check before we go. But every can of this goes to an unspecified charity because for legal reasons we can't say which charity it goes to. But if you know Dr. Lupo and you know that a particular charity that I support every year when I do 24 and 36 hour streams, it goes to that. So that a portion of that one. Yeah. So a portion of all the proceeds go to that. So that's why I'm doing the plug at the beginning of the thing, because this actually goes to help the kids and all that good stuff from there. So,
well, I hope you know when I come visit tomorrow, I'm definitely gobbling some of your nuts because I want to try them.
Yeah. I also have cans of the honey chipotle, which is fucking amazing. So yeah. I got a sampler of everything from Tennessee Peanut Company. Thank you guys so much for sending it. But this one I couldn't help but not show on stream because the charity thing, but also because that they went for it. They went and did a special thing called D's Nuts. So there you go.
Double D's Nuts for kids.
Yeah.
For charity.
And we're canceled from that affiliate program already.
I was just connecting the dots for everybody.
Prime Day Pete's here on the case, ready for advertisement.
Speaking of advertising, if you want to support the show and you have not already, go to www.playidentico.com. There, you can get things like In Defiance of Chaos, which is important because that connects to the story that you are going to see tonight. You can also pick up the core rule book that has a lot of great things in it, including all of the stuff that we're going to play tonight. You can also pick up a patented Bunny Boy sticker. Yeah, hold on. I can't put it over Pete's face. You can also pick up this show's logo, Angel City Stories logo, right there. You can also pick up our favorite anime of all time, Cowboy Bebop, an inspired logo from them.
We also have some really, really, really dope like Chrome Identico logos that I don't have.
Yeah, they are Rainbow Chrome.
They are awesome. I highly recommend them.
Yeah,
they look.
You can get
amazing.
extra gay with our logo. It's fantastic.
Screenshot didn't happen. Where's it at? We gotta see it. Where is it?
Should be at playidentico.com.
I'll bring it at the break.
All right, there we go. We'll have it at the break.
I'll have it at the break.
Yeah, it's beautiful. I love those.
It just popped into my head.
Yeah,
He's gonna go to the store and get them during break. That's what he's doing.
Because yes,
he's not gonna be able to find them, and then he's never coming back.
Yeah.
He's gonna color markers on a mirror. Be like, okay, do this.
It's for technical purposes, it's called a holographic logo, but yeah,
it's fancy, and
yeah.
I love it.
I mean, when I started, and I didn't think we were going to have a dad's going to the store for cigarettes and some milk jokes going on, so.
It's
There's
gonna
some
be
jokes
that
there,
kind of night, apparently.
Yeah.
He never came back.
It's got some damn long lines at the Walmart.
Yep. PC badges coming soon. PC badges? Where's that going? PC badges, what that mean?
I think those are the metal ones you stick on your PC, like when you buy a new graphics card and stuff like that.
We have pins. We got pins. We have the alien. We have the humanoid alien pin, which is beautiful.
It is beautiful.
I love that one.
I love that.
Muffins inside, like in the Intel logo. Style.
Actually, for this group, it would have to be Chaos inside for real.
Yeah. Speaking of Chaos Inc. should be back next week.
Buddy Boy doing the Nick Merckx look here, where it's just the forehead and the eyes.
Yeah, it's a work Zoom meeting. Yeah. This is the camera angle. So last quarter, if it didn't light up, you wouldn't know who's talking.
Oh crap, man! That hits close to home for me right now. Goodness. Oh. Yeah, Chaos Inc. That was the other announcement I was going to say. Chaos Inc. is back this week. I will be posting the Chaos Inc. Episode by Friday, so catch up on that. It's Maxie's day off. Myself and Michael from Chaos Inc. and the Star Wars Redemption podcast play a little Identico together with Alex GMing, and it was a lot of fun. We did some kooky stuff, so check that out.
Anytime you guys want to see Mallo play. So you can go to our YouTube channel and see the Texas episode that Mallo was in. The Texas, which was kind of a one-shot, but really was 3 episodes. Yep. And then next week's, when he or later this week, when he posts Max's Day Off, he plays a entirely new character that he invented just for that game.
A fun little character we had.
Who had a fun time.
Yes. I think that is what other announcements do we have? Any other announcements?
That's all I got for right now.
That's all I got right now too. Maybe we'll come up with some more after maybe we'll figure it out and come up with some more later. Tonight's episode then. The Outlaws return to Angel City after going and getting seed crops, seeds, and many other needs out in the wastelands. Untainted, organic, bespoke, if you will. Only the finest. They are currently hunting Philippe's kidnappers, and they tracked Philippe to a casino on the outskirts of Angel City. And they got into what could be described as a tussle. Tussle might be a good way to put it. And during that tussle, Philippe was whisked away alongside Jack Beecher back to Benevolent HQ. Meanwhile, Rico and the rest of the Rising Tide Initiative have continued guerrilla warfare throughout the city. Isn't that nice? They've been hitting spots all over town in a way to try to loosen corp control over the city. Losses, though, are beginning to mount up on both sides, both in the Rising Tide and in the corporation's pieces. while trying to figure out their next step, the team was summoned to a secret meeting with Noel Juliet in one of his many penthouse restaurants and bars, where they met Jackson Howe, the CEO of Postuli Waste Corporation, who offered his assistance in their assault against Benevolent Tower. And in the same meeting, Noel Juliet basically said he wanted in as well. And after a lengthy debate, a lot of debate, they decided to continue on with their attack. And so, as it sits right now, Hades has been consulted, weapons have been purchased and built and acquired, friendships and others have been recruited to help, plans have been set in motion, and the only thing else left to do is to figure out who's crying at the end of the night.
Plan more. More planning.
We have to count our bullets.
We had a plan, right? Did we ever get the submarine, or are we just sticking with the helicopter?
You didn't get a submarine.
wait.
You got... There's no land side. We've been through this. We went through this for a long time. There was no ability to get a submarine to downtown Angel City.
They insisted,
Whatever.
though. They really wanted to.
What about
Coastal
boring
City?
technology?
No, we already went through the boring thing. And you know what boring is?
Boring.
Do you know what boring is for our viewers? Boring.
You know what you do? You bore under the city from the ocean so that you can just slide a submarine through there like something through a PVC pipe. Like this.
That's
You
not
read
against
zoom in?
DOS. It's not about that.
It's
Twitch.
nope. It's
But you want to loosen it a little bit so it's like
yeah. Are we
We're talking about tunneling technology.
are we sponsored
Yeah.
by that dusting company too? Did we just show a logo
Oh,
for no
no.
reason?
no.
Oh, okay, cool. Just checking. We pick up. We said not later that night. We basically said it was been the next day from the meeting with Hal. You guys have repaired your all-terrain vehicle as well. What would you all like to do?
Yeah, the AMAC.
Yep.
Well, we asked those guys to run interference. Did we decide, that's right, because we're going to just drive a flaming car through the front door.
Yeah.
Everything
We
is
talked about
flaming with these
Oh yeah,
guys.
of all the technical plans, Billy was just like, nope, we're just gonna drive a truck through the front door.
And I would like to once again,
Oh, wait. It was going to be a
point
truck on fire.
Yeah.
I'd once again like to point out that this was not my plan. I am not the chaotic one of this group.
Yeah. I like it. We got like 50 kilograms of C4 and Billy's like, just drive a truck into the building.
Oh, you guys gave me the C4 because you told me I need to set them so we can blow the building up on our way out the door.
Yeah, we also
Sure.
got the C4 from
Yeah.
What's his name?
So I'll be setting charges as we move through. But yeah, aren't we taking the armored vehicle that we stole and running it through the front door while it's on fire?
I think that's what we decided on.
I don't see why not.
Let's do it.
Starting to try to figure out why does it need to be on fire, but
Why not?
Yeah.
Because
Yeah, it's
it
fine.
looks awesome.
Because
okay, it's
that's
fine.
our signature. They're like, oh,
It
something's
sends a
on fire.
message.
It's the Angel City Outlaws.
I'm feeling like a very orcish like logo for you guys at this point.
It's supposed to be Sam Elliott, but an orc works too.
Who says Sam Elliott's not an orc?
Oh yeah, have we
Zug,
checked?
zug and all that.
Have we turned him over to check? Like, that's what you do to a cat, right? You turn them over to check if they're a boy or girl. That's what you do to Sam Elliott. I don't know.
Doesn't work on Loki now because he lost his.
Yeah, I guess so. I don't know. I don't know animals.
I just like Wild's face.
Did you just call Sam Elliott an animal?
I don't know.
Very confused as to what's happening now.
Hang
Sam
on.
Elliott, show your penis.
That's very specious of you to assume that orcs are not individuals and that they're animals.
Who's Sam Elliott? Oh yeah.
You know who Sam
Yeah.
Elliott is.
No, he totally is a fucking
Sometimes
beast, dude. Are you
eat
kidding
the
me?
bar.
You've seen that mustache. You know what's up. You know what's up. we got Wildling with that. We got her.
Neuron for Parks and Rec fans.
Neuron. Oh man. All right.
Oh man, I love that so much. That was like my favorite part.
All right. I will remind you that what Catassie has been able to get for you in terms of information about the building is the first 3 floors are retail. The 4th floor is a food court, and then the actual main lobby to the Benevolent building doesn't start until the 5th floor. Right. So just
So
as a
drive it into the air while on fire. Billy, we need your jet.
We're gonna drive it into the thing so that we get everybody to evacuate the building, except for the people that need to die.
I know they're dead in the real world, but in Identico world, in my mind, Pier 1 still exists. So let's just drive our truck into that because it's gonna be full of wicker shit. It's just gonna go right up in flames like immediately.
We can do the
mean,
same
there's
thing with like Cost Plus World Market.
It's a food court. There's bound to be grease.
Oh yeah, that's a good point.
So
What's the 2099 equivalent of Pier 1? Are we on like Pier 2? Pier 3?
Pier 99.
Pier 99.
Yeah.
That's it. We're going with it.
I mean, that's like a brand under Benevolence, like, thing, you know. Because the first floor is a full grocery store. And the second floor is like clothing and housewares. It's like a multi-story Macy's, but all owned by Benevolent.
I like how we're to get people to evacuate. We're going to drive a truck into it instead of just pulling a fire alarm.
Well, we were going to do it at like 1 o'clock in the morning.
This will pull the fire alarm.
Okay.
Theoretically, there's not going to be many people
Hey,
there.
Blizz has a good point there.
Okay.
This will cause the fire alarm to go.
Okay. Yeah. All right. Go for it. Plan it. Let's do it. No more planning. Just do.
I mean, we're planning on dropping the building, so I feel like the fire alarm's probably the least of the problems.
Okay. Fair enough, I guess. Well, I was going to say, you guys, paint me a word picture. What are you guys doing?
Well, we got that armored vehicle. So I'm figuring Bunny's driving. Me and Muffins and Blizz are in the back, ready to spring out and be chaotic. And I will not speak for Eve.
That's smart.
He's just going to be hanging out somewhere eating tamales. We all know it.
No, we have a helicopter. I'm not sure how many points I need in piloting to pilot the helicopter. But I do have points to drop into piloting to do so if I need to. Or
So you're gonna be part of the escape crew, or
gotta get Felipe and Beecher, I guess.
okay, fair
Yeah.
enough.
Oh, that's right, because she's going to bring the helicopter to the roof, because we're going to grab Beecher on the way up, and then leave via helicopter. That's right, after we drive the thing. So it's just me, Bunny, Blizz, and Muffins on the assault.
Don't forget, we have a Mazda MPV that is armored.
I have 3 points in piloting already. I could show Eve how to fly.
That sounds vaguely threatening coming from you.
Just do Microsoft Flight Simulator. Show her on there.
So it's
Those
2099
transfer,
edition.
Years of Ace Combat, I'm fine.
Wait, Muffins? Or you can pilot a helicopter better than you can drive a car? That's an interesting life. Okay.
His military background was not in driving vehicles.
Okay.
Yes.
So the 4 of you. So let's talk timing here. Yeah, let's talk timing here. So the four of you are just going to drive straight through the front of the building?
Well, given the picture that you posted, yeah, that looks like a real nice spot to the, we'll drive around the little pond. Mm-hmm. And then, do you think this ATV can make it up those stairs on the left there, Bunny?
Yeah.
So we drive it up the stairs and into whatever portion of the building that is. And then we start going up looking for Beecher. Did what's her name? The hacker person, did she find where they were holding Beecher?
No.
Oh.
Yeah.
This might take a minute.
Yeah. I mean, you're welcome to try to hack a CorpNet.
Look, I know Catassie and Katrine,
yeah.
We're working on it to see if they can isolate where in the building Beecher and Felipe were. Yeah. By the way, Billy asks Eve if we have to choose between Felipe and Beecher. I mean, I'm guessing it's Felipe.
Absolutely. Felipe 100%. Beecher, okay. He already told me his plans.
Okay.
I'm fine with putting a 20mm in Beecher.
Just saying, if he can't, follow us at least. I just want to know who was the priority.
Okay. All right. So to describe for our listeners at home, the Benevolent Corp Tower, now completed, has several wings to it. It looks like it flows and then it comes up into the tower and twists, which is 37 stories tall, with a spire kind of at the top of it. It's a modern marvel in terms of architectural design, but a lot of the things that are on the sides of this like wavy sort of pattern that almost kind of looks a little bit like the Sydney Opera House, but with glass front the whole way, because of course it's a corporate thing. It has to have glass the whole way through. Apartments, basic living quarters, things like that, all in that area. The main tower itself sits in the middle of this star pattern, and the bronze and steel twist as the tower goes up into the sky, and each floor gets a little bit smaller until it sort of evens out about a third of the way up to the normal size that it would be. From the outside, you can see that on floors like 17 and 18, there's just an open mezzanine that you can see from the street. So it's just an open green area that is held all these beautiful, luscious plants and things coming out of it. A lot of places for tables and chairs. There's even a small amphitheater that's sitting there for like tech talks and things like that. It's all very beautiful, all very pristine. It's like very clean, very sterile looking building. What do you guys want to do?
Push it up.
Okay.
Yeah, we've set our time for the assault was what, 1 a.m.?
Yes.
That's something like that.
Okay, so I figure we just time it out. We've already told them, to go do distraction stuff. So we'll let all the gangs and everybody know what time the party's going to start.
Okay.
And intercept any benevolent forces that are coming to reinforce / the cops.
So, give me who's going to make the call to the rest of Rico's teams? Whoever's going to make that call on timing, give me a persuasion check.
Blizz definitely would not do it.
Don't want me doing it.
I'm either asking Billy, Funny, or myself.
I think that's all you.
Isn't he your cousin?
Yeah, I mean, I guess.
So
Yeah,
why don't you call him bitch?
Okay, fine. I guess I'll call him.
All right, roll me a
But
persuasion
don't call
check.
him a bitch while you call him.
You don't know. He might.
I mean, that's how my brother and I answer the
Yeah.
phone, so...
I got a total
Big day
of
hole.
17. So that's 16 plus 1.
So, you get Rico on the phone,
What's up, dude?
and you start relaying the information. So what Rico is going to do is twofold with a 17. He's going to start some shit several blocks away within sort of the halo of this to draw some cops. Not in the direction of it, but just ancillary, maybe on the fringe of where you all's active area is going to be,
Yes.
to try to draw some cover while you guys go and start your actual mission. So you relay 1 a.m. He starts getting some groups together. And everything is set up for you guys. So if you're going to just drive a truck in there, whoever's driving, hit me with that driving check. And I'm going to change this to some fight music.
We're going to be fine, guys. I've got grenades.
All right.
There's officially less people going in than I thought there was going to be. So this ought to be interesting.
We'll
Oh,
be
good.
fine.
Yeah.
As Bunny's driving there, like, I'm triple checking, like, Gauss weapon, EMP grenades,
Yeah.
Vibroglaive,
My assumption on this one, by the
nanothermite
way,
grenades.
for those who aren't watching the stream and listening to the podcast later on, I did not go through and introduce everybody, but we are down a Catassie tonight. So the assumption, yes, everybody hold up hearts. Thank you. We're down a Catassie. We love her though. Is that she and Katrine will be at HQ rather than in the middle of getting blown up by whatever the fuck you guys are gonna do, because I don't want it on my head if one of you guys roll a 1 and end up winging a fucking leg off of her like Muffins did to Blizz in an off-screen flashback scene.
Actually, that was not me. It was a giant laser from a robot.
Okay.
Actually,
What I would love chat to do, because I tried to do this with our group earlier today, give me the over-under on character deaths before this is over.
oh, can I start a prediction?
Yeah.
Yeah,
do
here we
that.
go.
I want an over-under chat on character deaths. Keep in mind, there's basically 5 of us going in at certain points.
I have a DM question.
I also have a question, but not really DM.
Okay.
How far could Muffins throw Blizz?
Oh, I have that.
Yeah, you work on that.
How much does Blizz weigh?
What is a good size for somebody who fights a lot? I
At least
honestly
5
don't know.
pounds.
How tall are you?
5'8", 5'9".
Okay, and what kind of fighting? Is this more like a
Combat. Kind of like fighting
Yeah,
with
but
guns and stuff.
Oh,
200.
are you like skinny?
I mean, he's not small,
He's on
but
drugs.
I would say he's on basically
lot.
2099 meth like all
Oh.
the time. So
According to the picture, like the artwork, he's pretty
He's burly.
substantial guy. Yeah, burly. I would say like 190.
He looks like a dwarf.
Okay. Hang on.
There you
And what's Muffin's strength?
Oh, now you're making them look things up in a.
Yeah, I'm actually doing it.
24.
I started a prediction, so here we go.
Throwing things.
FYI, Mallo. My drive check was 22.
Okay. Well, we'll
Can I
get
have
to
a
that.
question?
All right, hold on. Let's get Muffin's throwing distance first.
Okay.
While Alex does some math, and then
It
I'll
was just
here
an
we go.
idea.
You're 190 pounds. What's muffin strength?
24.
I don't know, about 10 feet, 8 feet.
This prediction thing's so cool.
Okay, Eve, your question and suggestion.
Okay, so, because Grifter has better, like, good piloting, if he took his meat body and put it in the helicopter, that way he could pilot as the getaway while I just held the chopper steady for whenever.
Okay.
And also shoot them and rain down on below.
Okay.
Does that sound okay? Or is that even a good idea? I don't...
Trying to keep the helicopter away from the fighting before we need it.
Yep.
Right.
It's a great
How do I wake
idea.
you up? How do I wake you up when you're in muffins?
You have to talk to me on the Qualcomm.
Okay.
Oh, I test my my Qualcomm connection out of my new helmet to the rest of the team. Because we put one of those in this time.
New phone, who dis?
There's a strange man on the quadcoms.
I flick Blizz's ear.
Fucking telemarketers.
No, what do you mean telemarketer? Sunday at the Superdome. It's motocross.
Okay, for the whole
Monster
season, but you
truck.
only need
Monster
the
truck.
edge.
Yes.
I feel like I need to put the megaphone on all of a sudden, like, you know, just sit here and scream from it. Okay. All right, 22. Before we get too much further into this, I just have to ask, are y'all ready?
Yeah.
Okay.
Are you all ready for this?
Bunny.
Never. Consistently.
All right,
The
Bunny.
only person Billy's around, I'm like, Bunny, have you been in many firefights, like full blown?
Yeah, yes, there have been many bullets around me in my days.
I'm just checking, man.
Before we fully set out, after we're all loaded up in the car, getting ready to go, I'm going to activate Muffin's PA and put on Darude Sandstorm.
Please
I
tell me it's
can't-
the Aaron version.
I can't play Sandstorm right now without getting the thing. So, all right. All right, Bunny. Are you describe to me where you're driving into and how you're busting through this?
I am driving the big ATV towards the building,
Uh-huh.
and I'm gonna yell, Billy, point.
I point him at the stairs on the left side of the tower. Mm-hmm. I'm guessing that's the southwest wing.
Yeah, let's go
there's
with
a-
that.
There's
Yeah.
a long set of stairs that go up, and I want to go up that thing into that little vestibule right there, and that looks like glass. We can get to that.
So
Yeah,
as
if
you
Billy wants to do it, I'll do it.
so as you kind of get through, you're just driving and going up these stairs, and then just right through the plate glass of the grocery store, just nailing a couple of like self checkouts as you go through the glass. Now you're in the grocery store. What do you want to do?
Okay.
Do you just keep going, or
No, well, we'll get out now.
I want to yell, why is the price of beef so volatile?
Because they're manipulating it. Viva la revolution! And then,
your
so
war
what Bill
cry is about beef prices? Oh shit! Okay, go ahead.
there's all these towers have a central core facility that houses the elevators and the concrete that houses the stairways that go up, the emergency egress stairways for fire. And so I'm looking for the central core where that stairway is.
In a supermarket, there is not one.
No, but I'm
Bunny's
towards the
just
center of the
shaking his
tower.
head.
Running toward the center of the tower.
Right. In the supermarket, there is not one.
We're gonna have to go up a couple floors probably.
Well, yeah, I'm looking for stairs.
There's stairs to there's escalators, yeah. Towards the middle of it, yeah.
Can the vehicle fit on them?
You can certainly try.
I say we can make it fit within that.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Horse.
Yeah. Well, this all now basically hinges on how well you can fit it through a hole.
Look,
Well, we saw earlier.
if it's anything like sex ed taught me in high school, you cram it until it fits.
I
just want to say that the boring plan with the submarine you all scoffed at, but look at where we're at now.
I wanted the submarine. I wasn't scoffing at the
I
submarine.
mean,
First off,
what is an armored vehicle but a land submarine? Okay.
I am very confused.
Good.
Okay, so we drove up some stairs and through a grocery store front. Now we're here,
Yeah,
and we're standing around.
now
like,
you're basically like in the snack aisles.
No, so like I'm looking at the picture. So if we drove to that thing, the center of the tower should be directly in front of us. That's going to be anchored to the basement, basically.
You would think that, but it's not.
Did they build this building?
Do we happen to be anywhere near the first aid aisle of the grocery store?
I mean, you're in an armored vehicle that takes up basically 2 aisles at a time, so I would say within, a couple of seconds, you could be on any of the aisles.
So I want to go to the first aid section
Yes.
and have them pull over and stop me. Hang on, guys, and then I'm gonna get out
Okay.
as muffins.
Can I
And
get
then
a drive check from you, Bunny?
And then, assuming we make it there without, spinning out in some spilled vegetable oil or something, I'm gonna grab as many bottles of alcohol, rubbing alcohol as I can.
Meanwhile, Bunny Boy is scanning and driving and rolling a 29.
Jesus. Yeah, I'd say that's enough. Cause essentially what anybody who's like looking from the outside. So in the 3 seconds it took you to bust through the glass, there are alarm klaxons going off all around you. So chaos is already ensuing. Just whap, 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 everything. This is not a 24-hour grocery store. This is not one of the quickie marts. And what anybody on the outside sees is just like kada, kada, just shit flying up everywhere, and just like aisles starting to tip over, just as and all they just hear is oh, as like Bunny Boy is having to like gun it to get through these like linoleum aisles. That fake wood shit they put down at the high-end stores and stuff like that,
Is this kind of grocery got a fancy cheese section?
Well, it did. I mean, I guess it could still. He rolled a 29.
I think we destroyed it.
I like to think that with the 29, I gingerly landed the truck into the store, and now it is ascending through the air up to where we need to go.
Are we going up the escalator yet?
No, he wanted to get alcohol first.
All right, well, hurry and grab your alcohol. Let's get.
I
up
didn't
this
wait for
escalator.
him.
Oh, you didn't wait for him. Okay.
No.
29? Okay, so you're
We're on a
rolling
mission.
29 to go up the escalator.
Yep, I'm just going where I'm told to go.
I
right
apologize. Gotcha.
Now. No.
Okay.
No, that's okay.
With a 29, I mean, you gotta hang your asshole out the window just a little bit to like counterbalance going up the stairs and the escalator kind of piece. But essentially, when you go wow, you land in housewares. So like pots and pans go flying everywhere. Like imagining just like throwing an APC in the middle of a JCPenney.
Can we paint the image here for the viewers and the listeners of the podcast? We just drove an armored SWAT van.
Yeah.
Yes.
Into the front of a grocery store.
Yep.
And have now proceeded to cram it up the escalators to the second floor.
Yep.
Because this grocery store is in the base of the tower that we're trying to raid.
Yes.
That we plan on blowing up as they pick us up with a helicopter
Because
from an upper
Bunny is a wonderful driver.
Yeah.
I want to ask Bunny if he sees a rice cooker, can we stop and I need one for my house?
You're gonna have to look out for those on your own. I got focus here.
While he's looking for a rice cooker, I'm looking for the sign that says like stairs or emergency exit.
Give me a perception check then.
I'm rolling
That
for the
would
rice
be
cooker.
Oh my
a-
god.
What number? That would be a 16.
Okay. Go ahead and roll for rice cooker.
14.
Okay, fine.
I heard the exasperation in that voice.
We're good. We're
Yeah.
good.
With a 16, you see that for you there are exits on this floor. Goes out towards basically an elevated like walkway. So like as you guys came in on the first floor through the window, or through the glass wall essentially. Go ahead,
Because we
sing
went
it.
up the first, we went up the first set of stairs, so that should have put us at like.
That puts you
I
on
don't know.
ground floor for that. That's retail. That is the first level.
I'm
Of that piece of
tap
it,
Bunny
right?
on the shoulder,
Okay.
Yeah.
and I'm gonna point towards the elevator walkway. Like, you think you can manage that?
Yeah, it's like if there's just another level of walkway and concrete out there.
And what level were we wanting to start and plant the bombs?
Well, I'm looking. That was the other reason I was looking for the core, because usually these things are built with a central concrete core to meet code, that's usually where the elevators that go all the way up the tower and the stairs that go all the way up the tower are. That's what I was looking for, so we can
Or
start
aren't you gonna
blowing it
on,
up.
like the 10th floor or something?
Yeah, but we got to find a way up first. Usually that's where they put the elevators.
Do we have any blueprints of the layout of this place?
Those would have been handy, you think, in hindsight.
What about one of those "You Are Here" kiosk things that malls have?
Oh, there you go.
There's another escalator to the third floor retail shops.
2 sessions of planning.
Let's go.
Where are the stairs? Maybe we could use the mall legend.
Look, we're professionals, just not at this.
Yeah. Okay. Let's drive.
Look,
up the
I
next
wrote
set.
that in my notes too, that you guys did not
Come on.
get there.
We kept asking Katrine for stuff, and she just never came through. And see, Eve's agreeing.
Only a little bit though.
Yeah. I can roll the
Honestly,
tape
kinda
back if you'd like me to.
Well, you can't blame me for that because I never actually punched her to give her brain damage, so this is just her feelings.
Yep.
My God.
Okay. Well, let's keep going up.
Escalator part
Do it.
Can you roll again?
Yeah. You gonna go
Does
up
this thing have 4 or 6 wheels?
6 wheels.
Okay. That would be 28.
Okay, so you're still just all right. So when you bust up the escalator to this one, so it's a little bit different in this particular one now, where there is a this level has a food court that goes up another level, and it kind of does like a mezzanine around it as well. So this one has like shop and goes, coffee shops, things like that. And then there's restaurants all around in this mezzanine above you. There are elevator banks to the left and right that tend to go up. And then it goes, when you look far above, there is a glass floor that houses a waterfall as well as a couple statues, which you think might be the main lobby for Benevolent on the 5th floor.
Near the
Yeah.
elevators, are there stairs?
No, there is not.
Boy, they were just not worried at all if that tower burned down.
I have a DM question.
Like, there is no fire code here.
And this is purely to settle what's happening in my brain.
Yes, which also scares me.
These escalators, Are these like the kind of escalators where they're all kind of like in a vertical line straight up, where you have to like kind of go up and then turn around, then go up the next one, then turn around, go up the next one, or are they like in different parts of the building?
The first ones that Buddy drove up were kind of in the straight up kind of configuration. And now you're in a place that there are no more escalators. It's just elevators and nothing.
Okay, so what just happened, and I'm going to go back at some point and figure out when we crossed this threshold.
Yes.
We just pulled some GTA 5 shit in a mall.
I'm sorry, you guys haven't pulled some Fast and Furious bullshit before in this game? Like, come on.
What you're describing means Pete hammers it up the escalators and then has to like pull like a half donut just to flip around and go back the other way.
Well, it's more like he flops on the floor and busts through part of housewares and then does like a little donut and then comes straight back up. Like he composes himself before he goes up rock climbing again, basically.
And at some point, security / insurance / investigators are going to have to watch the video of us doing this.
Abso-fucking-lutely. And they're going to be just as confused about gravity and physics as I am. But it worked.
Fair enough.
Because the dice say it worked.
All right. So we need to find a place that will let us know how we can find where they're holding Felipe. So
somebody could just stop down the halls yelling Felipe or Marco Polo or something.
Somehow I don't think that's gonna work. Let's go to the elevators.
Okay. Are you abandoning your... I have to ask this. Yeah, I was gonna say, are you abandoning your car?
How big is the elevator?
Not big
Are
enough
there any
for
cargo
an
elevators?
roll a perception check.
If you mean abandon, if by abandon you mean throw a nanothermite grenade in,
yes, that's what I mean.
maybe.
Are you going to exit your vehicle? Also, Eve, you're not there, I imagine. So somebody on the inside needs to roll a perception check for me.
Damn it. I almost made it through that. I had a dirty 20 and everything.
Don't worry, I got you covered. I got a dirty 20.
Yeah.
Yes, dirty 20 rides again.
If nobody else can beat a dirty 20, there is not a cargo elevator that you can see on this particular level. This is like the main story. Like you're basically sitting in the middle of a food court, like hanging out. You busted up a coffee shop, a Catassie shop even.
What? Where are we at in relation? Just like, I'm not asking for specifics, but just like knowing what the tower looks like. Where are we at in relation to the middle of it?
You are in the middle of the tower on basically the third floor.
Got it. So, I mean, there's only 4 of us. It's fine.
That's a lot of tower left.
We're legit got to get into Benevolent somehow and figure out where we're going.
Yeah, you guys are just in the public space at the moment.
Yeah. So elevators it is.
Exiting the vehicle, I'm going to dial my PA up to 10 and yell, Marco!
Are you really?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's not like they don't know we're here. We just smashed through 3 levels of grocery store.
Fair enough.
Somehow, I don't think that's going to help, but we're going to give it a shot.
Do I hear a polo?
So I push the button for the elevator.
Okay, it opens.
I step inside. How many floors does it show me?
Shows you 2 more floors.
Up?
Yep.
So we're on 3. Well, guys, what do you say we just go straight to 5? Let's see if we get on to 5.
Not sure I really trust the elevator.
Well, we don't really have a choice because apparently they built this place without stairs.
Bunny in his oversized jacket on top of his SWAT gear with grenades hanging off and giant gauntlets just turns and A Christmas Story is it and just shrugs.
What do you do with the APC?
I throw a nanothermite grenade into it as we leave.
Oh, okay, so you're just gonna burn the whole thing down. Where is all of the kilos of C4 at this point?
With me in a backpack.
All 60 plus kilos.
That's why I'm wearing an exosuit.
Jesus.
Okay.
Transport.
Okay. All right, Tony Stark here. Let's
like 5 Jansports together.
Yeah, it's
Those are the original Gen Sports.
yeah.
50
Hold on.
kilos of C4, not that big.
Hang on, but there's
Math.
you guys technically have more than that though. I think Bunny Boy, how much did you have?
I purchased 30 kilograms of C4,
Yes.
and what I wanted to ask is if I could rig up a switch for somebody opens the door of the APC, and it goes.
It goes kaboom.
Boom.
Okay, well,
Yeah, that's the word.
you and Billy are gonna have to work that out because he's
I
got
have
like his
demolitions.
hands. No. You've got your hands on a nanothermite grenade, about to toss it. So, are you gonna let him rig it, or are you just gonna toss the nanothermite and be like, "We'll save this for later"?
I'll save the nanothermite for later.
All right,
I'm
you
probably gonna
Boba
wanna-
Fett it back into your, or you Luke Skywalker it back into your.
This way, we'll know if someone's being nosy and trying to
All
break
right,
into our
I will make
car.
a demolitions check to rig the door the way Bunny wants.
You
Okay.
also have a 9-foot tall war robot to help you carry it.
I got a 21.
Okay.
That seems like a very extreme car alarm, Bunny.
Okay. And you guys have to keep track of this because I'm not going to. How many of the kilos are you putting in that?
Oh, 2 kilos is more than enough.
10.
No. You know, 2 kilos is going to take out about a 50-foot radius.
Yeah. So then, how big around is this tower?
It's pretty
This
big.
is just for the van and anybody that tries to like see if we're still inside.
I would
Yeah,
just like
but-
to weigh in that I'm on Bunny's side on this. Bigger explosions are always more awesome.
I mean, you open my car door and the tower comes down. This is
But we might still be in the tower when that happens.
well. You turn into a jet. I've got a wingsuit, basically. Well, protection from falling.
What about Blizz?
I could ride
He's
Drifter down.
fine. Just
I also
he's
bounce, too.
pre-drugged.
Trust me, he bounces. I've seen it.
2 kilos. 2 kilos.
How about if we do the prices right and go 4 kilos?
5.
1.99.
5. 4 kilos.
Why? Bunny turned off his microphone, so I had to ask through my own. Why?
Why not?
You guys have other places to set the C4.
We have a lot.
Well, if at the end of all this, the extra 2 kilos ends up being what saves the tower, you get a hearty "I told you so."
We'll just throw
Also
the other
true.
kilos out of the helicopter as we fly away.
Some Call of Duty shit right there.
I
Okay.
still say should repel and put it on the outside of the building, but you know that was overridden.
Can we-
So is the 10 kilos. It's fine. I just drove up 2 escalators in an APC. It's all good.
Right. Let's go
You know
find
what?
Felipe so Felipe doesn't die in the ball of fire before we get him out.
They don't even have stuff up to fire code. Do you think they reinforced this building to withstand something like that?
I have no idea.
It's not made of adamantium.
Is adamantium real?
Yeah.
Really? That's funny.
They're like Felipe, but as long as we give it the college try. I mean, sometimes the cause needs martyrs, and right now all we have is Titus, and he's a grandpa. We need like maybe a young
Oh my
virile
God.
martyr.
Oh my God!
There's
You're
a
talking
callback.
about sacrificing somebody else for this?
No, I'm just saying that
Do
it might be
you-
a possibility.
Okay.
Eve,
I
would you like
said
a
we
rebuttal?
could try.
I say we head up the elevator now that we've got the vehicle rigged.
Don't you mistype what I said.
Okay.
Okay. The vehicle is
Again.
rigged. You guys are going up the elevator. As you are getting out of the elevator, the fire alarm goes off, and you can see that the elevator door opens and then starts to go all the way down, as per fire code.
Well, hopefully there
Stop.
are stairs or we are stuck.
That's not the direction we
elevator
want.
Shafts often have ladders in them.
Oh, we're gonna look. Is there an elevator shaft? Is there a ladder in the elevator shaft?
Well, out before you. So I'm gonna give you a another picture here.
Is it hackable?
Too bad none of us are hackers.
I am.
Are you?
He is.
Oh, good.
I am everything.
Okay. So where are we in
Multi-class
relation here?
So
I don't actually see the elevators.
yeah. They are, this is one of the layer. The elevators are past the north hallway, basically.
Got it.
So
we're
where you
looking
guys
to
would
the
have
south.
been, yeah, where you guys have been, essentially working your way up into the stairs that go through into these stanchions where there is a front desk, more stairs that go up into this sort of holographic representation of Benevolent. All around you are like offices where you think they do like some basic administrative and security work. Everything is very like gray and sterile, despite the red alarm like lights that are going off. Essentially, the building is trying to go into shutdown. Now, mind you, you guys have only been in here for like a few minutes, and you've just gotten onto Benevolent's lobby, so it's not like this is still a public floor, mind you. So the building itself hasn't gone into full lockdown, just like if a retail fire happened, basically.
I go, Bunny, I apologize. I didn't know you were a hacker. So I look at the computer that's over at that little like desk over there by the metal detectors, the weapon detectors.
Yes.
And I say, why don't you try and hack that thing and see if we can figure out where Felipe is? And I kind of want to push over one of these weapons detectors.
All right, give me a strength check.
You got it.
Strength check. That would be a 26.
So the floor itself is like a slate marble, except for the glass that allows you to look straight down into the food court and mezzanine below. Above you, there is also a mezzanine of office buildings, which is where you're seeing a lot of these sort of second level offices and things like that around you. So as you kind of walk up through these like slate and metal kind of doors, Billy, you just like without like nonchalantly just like walk up to it and go, ugh, and just like a fucking domino, it falls over. It's just a metal detector bolted to the floor, and it doesn't exactly need a whole lot of power to move it over.
I point at the computer for Bunny and I go, we'll cover you.
Okay.
All right.
So the red spot between the stairs,
Yes.
is that a door or is that like a bench? I can't tell. Oh, that's a bench. Never mind.
The bench. Yep.
As well as a mega wide TV.
Yeah.
All right. Let's hack this thing. Why don't we? I'm gonna coolly walk over to it and lean over and say, "Where is Felipe?" And then look around and just start laughing. I'm kidding.
King Space Felipe.
Yeah, this guy. You sure you're not a hacker? All right. So then I'm gonna type away because that's what typing sounds like. Oh shit! Oh, a natural 20. Somebody ate a bowl of fruit and Wheaties and oatmeal this morning. Brain food.
So you were doing software, I'm assuming?
Yes,
Okay.
that's the one.
With software on that, natural 20 with a total of what?
26.
You have 6 points in software?
I have 3 points in software.
Oh, okay. I was like, holy shit.
You gotta.
So saying I'm a hacker is really a Dunning-Kruger syndrome type of thing.
Yeah.
But hey, I know how to click the start menu and C and D.
All right. With a 26, you can kind of kit bash your way through a few things. and gain some access to the computer, but it's not like a full-on. This is not a full-on security desk. This is like watching people's badges as they come in, and you know, it's the best you can tell. It could be connected to a more central security system, but it itself does not list everything in the building per se.
Okay, so if I run a search for Jack Beecher or who was this? Who stole Felipe? Zemo? Zemo's dead.
Yeah, we killed that guy.
I'm gonna type Felipe and Jack Beecher in the search.
So, basically what you're able to do with that kind of search is like the Corp intranet, which is like a phone tool, and none of those names come up. No Felipe. Like if you type just Felipe, you get a lot of different employee names of Felipe, but
damn,
none of them look like the Felipe that you're looking for.
Damn. Okay. What time? Are we connected via Qualcomm, like to Eve?
Yes.
What time was that FaceTime with Felipe's kidnapper? Do you remember? Can you look it up?
I'll look at my phone.
It's a couple of days ago.
I was just gonna ask Mallo when.
No, it's because remember you guys got that phone call when you were still out in the waste. So you had
Yes, that was like a week ago.
at least a week or so ago, because you guys had a fight out there. Then you spayed the night. Then you made your way back. All that kind of stuff.
Then we killed Zemo.
Yeah. Then it's been a couple of days for y'all to visit everybody under the planet before doing
Right.
this.
Okay, so whatever time that was that the call was received, I want to like scan for who badged in like within an hour or two before that time frame.
Should you also maybe check for when people were badging in a couple of days ago, since that's when they escaped from the casino that we were
Oh
at?
yeah, because that was in the middle of the night.
Yeah, that.
Roll me software.
Do it again.
17.
Around that time, you only see security guards. So people who are naturally who would be coming through around this time doing sweeps, stuff like that.
Over the Qualcomm,
All right.
I say to Eve, do we have contact with Catassie and Katrine over this thing?
Catassie is on the Qualcomm still, not
Can our
Katrina.
super hackers help us out? Because, you know, like, we're kind of sucking right now.
Oh shit! Oh
Use
shit!
those words carefully.
I'm saying, like, we're sucking wind.
Roll.
Security.
Roll. I'll get to that. Don't worry.
I mean, technically, I'm not currently.
It's because you have no lungs.
They are going through, and in terms of building infrastructure and things like that, they can produce you a floor plan now that they've been with the intranet long enough. You know, they can show you all 37 floors, at least on a basic level. Several of the floors from floor 31 through 37 are all blacked out. Yeah. Floors 6, which is the one that's right above you, is the lobby mezzanine. And then there are a number of floors for the promenade on 17 to 18. There is lab space on 19. And the rest of it is office space.
So he's probably in that 31 to 30 thing. Does their plan show any fucking stairs?
Yes, as a matter of fact.
Where are the damn stairs?
On the sides of the fucking building where they're supposed to be. Right next to the goddamn exit.
Outside the building.
No, they'd be inside the building.
They're inside the building on the sides. With a quick escape, basically, and a tiered floor structure to get out, essentially, in the event of an emergency.
And where exactly do they keep the corporate slip inside?
So with that,
They didn't roll high enough for that. I rolled
Which
that
ones
over
did
here.
you say were blocked off? Were blacked out?
12, 30 through 37.
Well, I think he's probably on one of those blacked out floors. I mean, if I was a bad guy, that's where I'd be keeping my illicit prisoners.
What floor do you want to be on for doing your fireworks?
Well, we're going to start here, but what we're going to do is head to 12. 12 is good.
Well, we're on 5 right now, right?
Yep.
Why don't we just get on the intercom and say floor 5, bitch? And draw them out.
Because they're not going to bring Felipe to us. We don't give a shit about them. We're trying to blow up the building and get Felipe.
I guess they wouldn't bring Felipe, would they?
Or just blow up the building.
And all the bad guy, the movies, the bad guy brings the person is like, I got him right here with me.
I know, they're just never that fucking convenient. So I say we head for the stairs and go to 12.
Okay.
Okay. I'm gonna set the background, desktop background as dick butt.
Okay.
Are we trying to light the building on fire yet?
I mean, why do you think I grabbed all the alcohol?
I mean, I wanted to put 10 kilograms in the car,
I
but somebody
understand.
said not to.
We can start lighting the building on fire.
Yeah, that's why I grabbed the alcohol.
Okay, once we're in the stairway, so for chat, for those that don't understand how nanothermite works, nanothermite is a lovely, lovely thing that when in enclosed spaces like that, blows them out, it sucks all the oxygen out of the room and creates a little mini vacuum.
Right,
Is there
which
any part-
which doesn't allow fire to burn.
No, but what it does is it collapses everything into that little central area and causes massive amounts of damage.
Does any of the corporate areas we're passing right now, does it have carpets?
No.
Are there any convenient bookshelves loaded with like old timey books?
No.
There
there is not.
Maybe large piles of toilet paper.
No. I mean, there are bathrooms, if that's what you're asking. Not a large pile of toilet paper, but there is like TP in those bathrooms, if that's what you're asking.
What about the corporate oily rag box? Take one, leave one box for the oily rags.
We're not in the maintenance area. Ooh, the lab! We could go up to the lab on 19. I bet you there's lots of stuff to light on fire there. Let's start at 12, then we'll go to the lab on 19 and light that stuff on fire. That's a great place for your alcohol.
That works for me.
Okay. So you have a set of stairs on the left and a set of stairs on the right. Which one are you going to go to? Both of them, they are the fire escapes.
I look at you guys, I go, which you like better, left or right?
Right. Left hand is for weird people.
Left, just to be opposite.
Funny,
Yeah,
you're the
you go
tiebreaker.
left.
I rest my case.
All right, we're going left.
Oh my god. Okay, is there a door on this?
Yeah, it is electronically locked.
Kick it.
I'm just gonna walk up and try kicking it.
Roll me a strength check.
That would be a 14.
It dents a little bit, but
All right, I'll try. Yay for exosuits.
I loosened it for you.
With a D10 plus. Okay, that was not very good. I got a 9.
Kick it again.
how is the
So,
door
he
beating
kicks it,
you?
I kick it.
Yeah.
Your turn again.
I want to take my Baraka blade and just punch it.
Well, the second kick roll is a 21.
Oh, nice.
So, Bunny Boy takes his blade from, he's got a bladed arm. He takes it and puts it basically where the chip reader would be, into the door. And at the same time, like shortly right after that, Muffins comes through and kicks it just wide ass open. So who knows who loosened it? I don't know.
When the door opens, I'm just gonna say housekeeping.
I want to turn to Billy and say, "Get carried."
Yeah, scrub, and then I'm gonna fist bump Bunny.
Oh, the other
The
fist
other
bump,
fist
not
without
one with
without
blades
the.
out.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Shrug. All right,
it is a concrete and metal, like very tall set of stairs that go up to right about the 12th floor, and then they kick over again, and they continue going up certain floors. They're staggered up the tower, basically.
I'll let new Titus go first.
Are you marking him for death by calling him New Titus?
I'm like,
Is this
why am I going
Chekhov's
first?
Titus? Like,
I'm like, you're the giant fucking robot with a minigun.
And you're a jet with armor.
That's
And-
great for flying outside.
And
You go first.
I don't want to pull a rank on you, but you are the newest person to the crew.
Meanwhile, in the background, Bunny's trying to figure out how to retract this blade and like pressing it against the ground. Haven't used it yet.
All right, how about
I
this?
rolled for that one, by the way.
Bunny, or Muffins.
what'd you
We'll
roll?
do a high-low step out. I'll go low, you go high.
I'm giving Bunny pointers on how to like what to shove it in, like the drywall.
Or counterpoint. You go first, and if I hear screaming, I'll come up quickly afterwards.
Billy kind of cocks his gun onto his shoulder, and it's like, yeah, no, like I'm willing to work with you here, but if I think you're gonna kill me, I'll leave.
Oh, I'm not going to kill you.
Sorry, if I think you're gonna get me killed,
And so you want me to get my muffins killed?
you can't die that way.
Are these stairs like the square ones that go like,
Correct.
around and up?
Yes.
Okay. I do have a bow and arrow with explodey arrows, so if no one objects, if they're arguing, how long are you going to argue about this? Because if you're going to continue arguing, I'm going to shoot an explode arrow up there to make
We're
sure
at the
that
door, right, to the 12th floor.
No, you guys are at the door to the first floor. Or
immediately
the
start
fifth
arguing.
floor. yeah. You
After-
guys busted the door in and
I
started
thought we were
arguing.
arguing once we got to the 12th floor.
Nope. Y'all haven't
Okay.
gone anywhere yet.
After Billy's wildly hurtful comment about how muffins can't die, I am going to put the shocked face emoji on my LCD screen and start stumping up the stairs. Some mumbling about insensitive pricks.
Do I have eyes on what they're doing at all? Like,
Through
am I able to
muffins,
watch
yes.
through muffins?
Yeah,
Okay.
through muffins you usually do. I'm assuming you started the camera feed.
Yeah, I'm also doing the live feed streaming.
Oh,
from
okay.
the,
You're letting everybody know.
helicopter.
Okay.
Didn't know we were.
Not
we didn't-
at what's happening in the tower.
Okay.
It's 2099, Billy. You can't be just anti-Robist.
I'm just thinking about those insurrection fucking idiots live streaming.
Yeah.
Once they get in there, like same thing.
Yeah.
Look at me sit at this desk. Oh.
Yeah, I'm gonna have my minigun out and I'm gonna go up the stairs and someone's like, oh, what if I get shot? Oh.
All right, so the marching order is muffins and then what else?
I'll
Cheetah's
go
gonna be right behind me.
right behind him.
I'll take up the rear. Giggity.
I called you Cheetah Skin. Billy,
Yeah, I'm right behind him.
I'm just going.
Okay. All right.
Whoever.
So the four of you go walking upstairs. Give me perception checks, please, from everybody in there.
I got a 6.
Okay.
I also got a 6.
21.
11.
Okay.
God, weird.
You feel as though like you guys are going up and the alarm bells are starting to go off now, just that like there's the fire alarm that's going off downstairs, but then now there's just the like a little bit more gentle like womp womp womp. You're starting to hear that on every floor that you pass. Where are you stopping as you're going up these stairs?
Floor 12, right?
I mean, we're pausing at every landing to like scan.
Oh,
You
whatever
were?
level,
Yeah, I don't think.
whatever level Billy wanted to put bombs on.
12 is good.
Okay. Give me one more perception check from you, Muffins, when you get to the 12th floor.
That is not as good. It's an 11.
So every door that you all have passed, is it's been like it's a standard metal door to try to help keep like fire and other things away. But it's had a like bulletproof glass like slit of a window in there. When you get to the 12th floor, it at least on appearance looks to be much thicker and much heavier door than the first sort of, I don't know, 7 or 8 that you've seen as you've started to go up.
Almost like there would be a laboratory in there.
How many C's?
2.
Well, yeah,
at least 2.
I'm all for dynamic entry here. You know, and we do have some spare C4.
How many floors would we need to go down to escape adverse effects from the detonation?
Oh, none. Like 10 feet.
In an enclosed space?
It's in a shape charge. You'll be fine.
Well, he is the demolition expert, even if he's insensitive.
All right, roll demo for me then. You're gonna make a shape charge out of one of these kilos.
Oh, I don't even need a whole kilo. I need like...
I said out of one of the kilos.
Yeah. I'll do like half a kilo on, or a quarter kilo on the hinge side and a quarter kilo on the other side.
Can
Okay.
I shape it like a dick butt?
So that I can blow from both sides.
Giggity!
Oh, that was pretty good. That would be a 23.
Okay.
So,
Yeah, go ahead. No, paint me a word
so, yeah,
picture
it's-
of how you're breaking
it's-
into this floor.
so you've got the door here,
Yep.
right? You take the half a kilo and you're running 3 feet. Center door here, in the seams. Wire to the center, pull back. Everybody step back about 10 feet, kind of down those stairs. And
Click. Boom. And it's a shaped charge, so it's
pushing it in.
yeah, and it's more like it's not like a boom kind of thing. It's more like a like that kind
Like
of
a
thing.
whomp.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like a
like a
whomp. A wumpus. Honestly, the door doesn't bust open quite as much as you think it would. But it's fucked up. At least that's what you can see from 10 feet away.
I think we could probably kick it now. I go, hey, Muffins, same time. We both kick.
Sure.
All right. On 3. 1, 2, 3. And for my strength check.
I would
there you
like to invoke one of my rerolls for cool factor.
Okay. You can reroll. You can invoke a reroll.
I
That's
got
better.
24 for my
I got
kick.
an 18.
Okay, so you guys go 1, 2, boom. And the door, even as heavy as it is, right? And it is a reinforced door. It just goes sliding a good 15, 20 feet down this like marble hallway. And
I feel bad for anybody that might have been behind that door,
you know, funny you should mention it. Give me a perception check.
because that was probably painful. Oh, there you go. That would be a 17.
They weren't behind the door, but down the hallway you see 4 heavy guards with guns trained on you two now because you're the ones in the front, with laser lights and everything, just kind of standing on there. And yeah, what do you do?
Oh,
Shoot at them.
I was about to say.
I would like you to roll initiative then.
Very good, sir.
15.
Also a 15.
Bonnie, what'd you get?
Dang old 14, man.
Muffins and Billy, you guys got 14s as well? Blaze, what'd you
Nothing.
get?
I got a 14.
Did everybody just roll a 14?
No, me and Muffins rolled
15.
15.
Oh, 15s. Okay, sorry.
And then
About to be like some crazy ass shit.
Bunny
going
got a
on.
14.
Okay, cool. All right. So as you all are shooting, as you guys are like bust through the door, the troops at the end of it go, stop right there, and one of them just starts taking shots at you.
Do you think anybody ever listens when they say that?
Look,
You know, it just
to check on their established procedures, because that was very conflicting information. She said stop and then started shooting.
Hope they have body cam.
They must be trained by police.
I mean, they're corporate security. I don't know if they give a shit. So 3 of these, because of the way you two kicked in the door, these shots are going to technically be split between Muffins and Billy at the same time.
Dodge roll. Ooh, that was a good dodge roll.
Ah,
I got a 21 to dodge.
I got an 18 to dodge. This was a Class C set?
He said the doors kind of flew into the thing about 20 feet.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got an 18. Thank God for buying better armor. Better exosuits, rather. Thank God for bonuses. Whew.
Okay, as you guys are shooting, none of them actually hit you, but they definitely do ricochet around into the stairwell. And you hear the one guard go, "Sir, we've got him here on 12. We got him here on 12. Protect Bower. Protect Bower."
Oh, that's interesting.
And Muffins and Billy, you two go at the same time.
I'm going to shoot at them with my minigun.
I was about to say, Muffins?
Muffins, if you would, sir.
More of a just in their general direction kind of shooting.
Okay.
There were, what, 4 of them?
There are 4 of them, yes.
So I have a dirty 20, an 18, and the rest are sub 10.
1 hits.
1 hit. Okay. Ba-ba-ba-ba. Hopefully it scares them a little bit. So we got going to position 10. 12, 17.
Okay. It hits a little bit in there, and you notice that it hits armor. It rattles him a little bit, but otherwise he's up still. And Billy, that's for you then.
All right, I'm firing 4 shots at the closest guy.
Okay.
With the Gauss rifle. That would be a 23, a 19, a 10, and a 14.
All of them hit.
Give me some more D6s, please. All right, so to position 8, he takes 11. To his face, he takes, ooh, that's even better, 13.
To his face?
Yeah, to his face.
Nice.
To position 12, he takes 16, 20. And last but not least, to position 10, he takes 5, 7, 9.
Okay. You see him just kind of like, and then you nail him basically in the right leg. Essentially, is where that's going, or left leg. I'm sorry. And you see him kind of have to drop down to a knee with that much damage. So that then gives us to Blizz and Bunny Boy. Y'all go at the same time as well.
I would probably get up just high enough to see in the door and put a grenade down the corridor at him.
Roll me a grenade check. Make everybody roll on this.
18 plus 23. That's what I got. It's 23.
Those were some shit rolls. All right, roll damage for me.
What is that one? 3d12.
That was a couple of 4s and some other things mixed in there.
$17 to.
It's just a body, and the grenade it just goes straight to him. There's no home. Yeah. So a few of them, one slinks back around the corner as kind of a dive back around the corner. Not all of them are necessarily directly in the blast zone, but the 2 that are fall to the ground. The other 2 tried to kind of get back around the corner and did a dive to get back there. Bunny Boy, what would you like to do?
Yeah, how you said there's 4 people?
Yes. 2 are currently prone, still looking at you guys, and 2 are kind of prone around a corner.
Okay, and how far away are they from one another?
They're all still very close together. They're not very far.
I would like to bowl a nanothermite grenade down the hall towards them.
Roll me an attack, please.
Okay.
Is
there any plus?
Oh, shit.
Or is it Dex?
It's your agility, yeah.
I'm gonna roll the 6.
Well, see, here's the thing about here's the thing about Identico, right? And why we designed the combat system to be the way that it is. Because I rolled a 1. So that's called a crit fail on that. So your 6 still, woo.
So they ate the grenades. They rolled and they're like, yes, bonbons.
I mean, kind of, because they were prone, and then you rolled a nanothermite grenade down there, and they rolled a 1, so they weren't getting back up very easily to get out of the way. So, so here's what we're gonna do. I need you to roll me damage, and then I need everybody to scream into their microphones because that's what you hear down the hallway.
What? There's 2 different damages. How close?
It's the higher damage because they're basically. You might as well put it at, you might as well have just stuck it to their chest when it goes off. It's okay. Right. We're not really gonna yell. Well, it's okay.
Or D8.
Yeah. And by the way, they're now technically on fire and burning.
Okay. All right. That'll be a 10.
One that set the place on fire. Now it's happening.
So 4d8, you rolled 10.
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I got distracted by the screams, and I was like, what?
Okay. Well,
that's okay. It's still doing cumulative damage to these guys who've already taken hits.
They're on fire. I'm fine.
Yeah, they're okay. So here's the thing about nanothermite, right? We talked about it. We talked about it earlier about sucking the oxygen out, but nanothermite also just starts eating through the floor, right? Because it just keeps burning. It doesn't stop burning for a while.
Yeah, it's gonna make a hole in the concrete.
Yeah, basically. I mean, it's gonna take a little while for them, but one guy.
I'm gonna yell, "Stay right there."
Yeah, the 2 guys around the corner start to try to kind of inch themselves away, but they are very much on fire. The other 2 that are in the front that got knocked down by Blizz's grenade aren't moving. Yeah. Top of the round then. That was their round to just try to get away.
So 2 down, 2 on fire.
Yep.
Bunny, why were you doing this all along?
It's Muffins and Billy's turn first. Because the guy that rolled a natural 20 on the
again
died. He just died.
Go ahead and do the honors.
Before the goal is to take the building down, so I can just freely throw hammers, just toss them.
So just to set the scene, by the way, the only other two that you think are still alive are around a corner where the thermite is burning.
I'm gonna fire at that corner. Is it like a corner of like a cubicle or like a?
No, it's like building. Like.
So
I suppose we can find out if is it drywall? Is it metal studs? I mean, we don't know.
Yeah, I mean, a minigun would technically let you get advantage on an investigation check. Let's put it that way.
Really, a 20 millimeter is going to go right through that wall.
Yeah, but then you could like look through the hole, and then you would know, oh, it's actually this.
Yeah.
So 20 millimeter minigun, dealer's choice. I guess technically I'm the dealer, but
I think 20 millimeter.
All right, 20 millimeter. At that corner where, using my advanced targeting calculation systems, I'm going to try to, like, as they move down, I'm going to try to plot where they would be at this point in time and shoot at that direction.
Okay. Oh, you guys have a pop of color now. Don't worry. It's red. It's a reddish orange, and it's very bright. It's really opening up the space.
I got a natural 20.
Yeah.
And a 13.
So now there are multiple shades of red in this area. So now you've got complementary colors for this HGTV renovation you're doing of this floor. Is what we're saying.
Everybody needs a pop of color.
Yeah.
All right.
Sherwin-Williams is sponsoring this segment of the show.
A kitten breeder. Our budget is $3 million.
I feel real bad for whoever's eardrums are nearby after firing that 20 in a hallway.
All of you. That's all of your eardrums.
I have ear protection on. I'm good.
I think the only person who's not wearing a helmet right now is Blizz.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, except he doesn't know anything now.
Yeah, you're wearing a helmet. You got the Rhine armor.
That doesn't cover his. It doesn't cover his ears.
I wasn't sure if I had the riot helmet or not.
I mean, that's up to you if you put it on.
So
now Bunny seems like he would not wear one.
Okay,
like
so
you'd beat
all
this armor.
You definitely have it ringing in your ears at this point. So.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
So after I shoot, I'm going to move down the hallway to see if I can get to that corner and see what happens down there.
Roll agility to get over burning thermite.
I will pie to the opposite corner
19.
and cover that back hallway.
So here's the way that this works. There is a corner that goes down here, and then it dog legs to the left at a 90-degree angle. There is hallways on either side of this door as well. And then the hallway straight down is on fire from a thermite grenade. So you can kind of get around it, but it's all on fire. Just, letting you have a little bit there.
Well, I mean, I don't breathe, and I'm made of metal.
And metal burns with thermite, yes.
You can't melt steel beams.
Oh, are we going to have that argument?
With jet fuel.
Yes, I know thermite is capable of melting steel quite readily.
Yes.
All right, fine.
We're gonna move way past Bunny's comment. Yeah.
So,
are those guys dead?
They went to the left, right?
Yes.
From our perspective. And there's a hallway to our left that's not currently on fire, correct?
Correct.
That's what I'm covering right now.
I mean, you guys kind of stepped out into that hallway.
Yeah.
I'm going to go left down that hallway.
Okay.
See if it joins, kind of, I assume it's going to do like a square and rejoin that hallway they were in, potentially.
Yes. Give me a perception check.
19.
The tile starts to change from a white stone granite to a black stone granite the closer you get to that side of the hallway.
I don't know what that means.
It means
Danger
foreshadowing.
room. Secure room. Laboratory. That's where the bad stuff happens.
Also with the perception check, you can kind of like do one of these things and kind of peek down towards that hallway, and again, pops of color. Lots of pops of color down that way.
Like the fun, juicy inside of people color.
Very vibrant, kind of a Moroccan like color scheme going on down that way. Like oranges and reds and yellows.
This is
and
nice.
I
Not like
might have
that.
gotten that through. There's like a Jackson Pollock-esque painting going on down here.
One could say, yeah. One could say, yeah.
So who is this guy they were yelling to protect? I don't recognize the name. Does anyone else recognize it?
Yep.
Boar or Gomer or something like that.
Or is the
Hoover?
CEO of Benevolent, which means he's in the building, maybe.
Oh,
We should totally kill that guy
Yeah, he's okay.
if
Sure.
we find him. So,
okay, so I'm gonna, assuming we're out of combat and not doing turns, I'm gonna go.
You are out of combat. Yes, we will.
Then I'm gonna continue down that hallway towards the where it would meet up with the parallel hallway.
Okay, so as you kind of go past, you see, as you get towards the end of the corner, there's a standard wall that's going, that's like drywall and stuff like that with like a fire extinguisher and all these sort of things. As you get towards the where the parallel wall would kind of meet up, you start to see glass offices off to your left, and there is several glass offices, and then it opens to a much larger room in the back.
So I'm gonna relay all that to the group who can't see. I assume
Yeah, the only person who can see it is Eve right now.
I mean, I guess we'll head that direction.
How close am I to the exterior of the building? Like, am I?
You can see through the exterior of the building through these offices.
So I'm within like 20-ish feet, give or take a little.
More like 100. Like that's how many offices there are, and then that's how massive this other room is at the end. And it is a decadent like office. It's much larger than any of the other offices. It's got its own like fireplace. It's got its own table in there.
For my own information, do I have one of the glass walls to an office near me?
Yes.
I'm gonna punch the window and see if it breaks.
Everybody roll a perception check for me.
I got a 13.
I got a 17.
21.
Can I roll as well?
Yeah, go ahead. I'll let you roll a die on this one.
18.
For those who rolled a 21 and an 18, Eve, you see it just before Muffins connects with it. You see these like robots kind of like stand up and kind of do one of these things and look towards right as he just busts through this office building. And at that moment, you see these like diffuse shades like come down over the main large office at the back. And you see these two chicken walkers start coming down the hallway towards you. I'm going to need everybody to roll initiative.
Robots!
Okay, I'm perfectly willing to roll initiative. I'll have to step out of the room here in a minute.
Well, we're going to take a break after you guys tell me what your initiative rolls are.
Oh, yay.
13.
I got an 18.
I got a 16. And I got EMP
11.
grenades.
What,
EMP
you got 11?
Nice.
11. Muffins, what'd you get, 18?
13.
13. Okay. All right. Before we get into this battle, we're going to take our bio break. We'll be back here in about 5 minutes or so. Hang tight with us because this is going to get fun. This is going to get very interesting here very soon. So we'll see. We'll see if that prediction comes true tonight. Hang tight. We'll be back in a minute. Hey, thanks for listening. if you're enjoying the show, log on to youtube.com and search Identico. Give us a sub and ring that notification bell. You can catch all of the content there on our YouTube channel. We will upload multiple times a week. Also, don't forget to catch Chaos Incorporated every other Monday on our Twitch channel, 6 p.m. Pacific, over on twitch.tv/Identico. Now let's get back to the action. Yep. Welcome back to Dog Talk, where we talk to Sterling.
Hi, Sterling.
The one time he's not zipping around.
Yeah.
Is he still angry pooping?
He will if we're both in the restroom. He's like, well, I guess I should too. Wherever he's standing. So we had to kind of split our bathroom.
Oh my goodness. Oh.
But
Parenthood.
He's so sweet.
Parenthood.
He is very sweet. He's a ball of energy, except for when he's being held.
Yeah.
It's like a light switch. He immediately calms down.
Nice.
But yeah, don't. If you're an adult, don't get a puppy. Get a dog that's at least 1 year old, unless you want to have a baby.
As a current owner of a kitten, I can double second that emotion.
It's
True.
rough, dude.
Because
Especially male.
they have all the energy of a puppy, except they're fucking ninjas.
Welcome back, everybody.
Yeah.
Welcome back. We're in a fight. Big surprise. We're fighting some more.
Chicken walkers and robots.
Chicken walkers and robots. It's a robot chicken fight.
Oh, that's right. I had to look up ability.
So, yeah. We're going to jump right into it.
Please tell me at some point in our planning we contracted some Ewoks to set up some like log traps.
No, I think we forgot that.
No, you guys did not contract any Ewoks. This is not. This is not. This is definitely not Return of the Jedi. So, well, with an 18, Blizz, you are a little farther down the hallway, but you are the first to go. So, to set the scene back up, you have several offices that are all glass. Then you have a very large office at the end that just went like diffused white, essentially. And these two chicken walkers that are basically at the entrance of the office rose up, turned, and are starting to walk towards Muffins, who decided to just bust down a security guard's like office door, I guess.
Quick question.
Yes.
Are there any friendlies within 10 feet of either one of them?
No, it's kind of like they're about 20 feet down the hallway at the moment.
I learned from past mistakes. I'm going to fire a grenade launcher at them. I want to make sure there's nobody friendly around it.
Okay, roll me an attack. Actually, I'm gonna roll these dice. Those dice don't like me tonight, apparently.
18.
I believe that you hit with that. Double checking. Yes, you definitely hit with that.
22.
Boy! So, what body armor that these have, and they're very, they stand up about 6 feet tall. So the plating on the body and things aren't huge, but their round sort of like body area where they would have, is now like dented and or like blown apart where the armor plating would be.
Do these look like they have people in them, or are they drones?
They do not look like they have people in them at all. No.
Okay.
They're not thick enough to have anybody in it.
After I fire and the bloop noise from the grenade launcher goes off, about, hey guys, there's robots.
All
There
right.
you go. I can
Very
see them.
good. Very
Thank
good.
you for the situation update.
Yep. Sit rep.
Do you guys need me to shoot at the floor you're on?
Maybe soon. Give us like a minute.
Yeah. Why not?
Give us like a minute.
I don't know. Why?
Because it might miss and hit us.
Probably not.
It's a minigun on a helicopter.
You gotta put more faith in her. She got this.
I have faith in Eve. I don't have faith in physics.
Bullet spread.
Speaking of faith, Billy, it's your turn.
Okay, so I'm going to use a combination of two abilities, dual wielding and rapid reload. This gives me an extra attack action. And how close together are those two chicken walkers?
About 7 feet apart.
Oh, perfect. Because that's well within range. So I'm going to use both those abilities so I can huck 3 EMP grenades at them.
Okay.
And roll good, roll good, roll good, roll good.
What's the range of the EMP grenade?
As far as I can throw it?
No. As in the explosion.
One moment, sir. By the way, for anybody who thinks that if you write this, you remember what it said, you'd be wrong, because I don't.
EMP grenade.
That would be like expecting anybody to remember the essays that they've written in college.
Right.
30 feet.
Cool. What's the EMP rating of muffins?
$35.
Legitimately?
Yeah.
Because you're what, the M1,
Yeah, he's a MI1.
is it MI1, right?
I mean, it started out as that, but
It was a-
kind of fudged it over time.
By this time, it's heavily modified.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because currently the MI1 has 0 EMP rating, so. Roll EMP damage on those, please.
Okay, well, do you want the hit rolls first or no?
Yeah, roll hit. Yes, roll a hit for it.
Okay, so I got a natural 20,
Well, that doesn't do anything. Cool.
a 21,
Yep.
and a 13.
Cool. Muffins, would you like to roll a dodge, please? Let's see how much of this damage you're going to take.
16.
Okay, well, that didn't work very well. I was giving you an out, and it didn't work. All right, roll damage for me.
Oh, 2 of them hit him.
It's
Him.
I expect every single bit of shit being given to him for hitting me with these EMP grenades as you did when I shot Titus.
I was just fucking karma. So, for each... So, 13 for the first one.
uh-huh.
16, 18 for the second one.
Ooh.
And 10, 17 for the third one. So I really should have fucked those chicken walkers up.
It does fuck them up. It also fucks up Muffins pretty well, too.
We'll fix him.
So,
It's EMP damage. It's not permanent necessarily.
well, Eve, the camera feed that you've been looking through Muffins is cut at this point. So, because if I did my math correctly, he just took 23 damage, 2 of the 3? Or 30
For
damage?
the first two? No, for the first two, it would have been like 20, 25.
Yeah, I think it was also almost 30. If I would think it was a 17 and a 13, if I remember correctly. Chat, can you...
And then the third one did not hit him.
No, the third one didn't hit him. That's fine.
But that got the chicken walkers.
Yeah.
So they should have taken more than 40 points of EMP damage.
Yes.
I'm going to just ask what the fuck is happening because the feed just got cut. You guys good?
Basically, Muffins, if you take 5 more points of EMP damage, it's disabled. And you're going to have to fix Muffins to use it.
Can't control it, delete my way out of it.
You can control alt delete, yeah, but you're basically back in your meat body in the middle of a helicopter.
Roll for bardic inspiration.
Later.
Yeah.
He said
Wrong
not
game.
now.
So I
Eve,
guess
I think Muffins
He
is
said-
dying.
No, he
Question
said not
is-
now. That's later.
the question is, how badly is Muffins currently disabled?
You are rolling disadvantage on everything
How long does that last?
till you fix it. EMP is not a temporary thing. It just fucks up circuitry.
Way to go.
It's also your turn.
Oh wait, somebody got it. It's 31 for muffins and 48 for the chicken walkers. So what happened to the chicken walkers?
Oh, they just crumple on the ground and fucking die.
Oh, okay. Well,
yeah.
Then my plan worked.
Okay. All right. I was correct. I was off by 1 on my math. Thank you. Thank you, Chad.
David Paladin.
Thank you so much.
That was amazing.
So now I correct that. You have 4 points left.
Do I have any way to run diagnostics to bypass some of the shit remotely?
What are you trying to bypass? Critical functions?
Mm-hmm.
No, you can't bypass damage to EMP. That's not how that works.
Well, I might have redundant systems that
All
are
right,
on
but
or
you just got 2 rewards. One from me, from Ryza, and one from me to help you survive till later. So you've got extra rerolls now.
Well, all right. So all the chicken walkers are down, right? There was only a couple of them.
Yeah, there were only 2 there. Roll perception for me though.
Wait, I gotta roll disadvantage.
Everybody can roll perception, so fine.
Oh,
So 13.
Oh, technically Muffins has 4. I give him 5 back. So.
7.
16.
10.
I'm just standing in the back watching.
Okay, well, if you're in the back with the 16, you start to hear footsteps coming up the hallway from you guys.
There's footsteps coming up the hallways to us.
Where? I can't see.
Behind us.
Can she tap into my AR helmet?
If you let her.
I will grant her access to my AR helmet.
Okay, so now you get to see Muffins kind of like twitching a little bit.
This is hands down the most damaged Muffins has ever actually been, short of the time Mallo blew her up.
Team-based! That's the best part of this! I didn't do a bit of it!
EPK via Billy.
Oh. When you turn around to see the noise coming down the hallway from you see 2 more troopers and you see 2 more chicken walkers and 2 dog-like objects coming towards you.
That's why we have EMP grenades.
Yeah, get him further down the hallway this time, asshole.
We will. Nobody run over next to them.
I wasn't next to them.
Well, apparently you were.
It's top of the
I
round.
remain stationary.
Muffins, it's technically your turn. If you would like to go, I'm going to assume, Bunny, that you alert them of these new presences.
Yeah, I yelled it as soon as you said it.
All right, that's what I
I'm
thought.
gonna shoot at one of the chicken walkers with my 20.
Okay.
I want to turn around.
Oop, that
Yep.
was not a D20. My bad. Still rolling with disadvantage. So I got a 16 and a 14.
The 16 hits.
You robbed me of a dirty 20, sir.
Yeah, I did. I didn't know.
No,
I'm
not
sorry.
you.
I didn't do it. Yeah.
Not you. That was directed at our Mr. Grenade Thrower over there.
What'd I do?
Look, we need to practice better fire discipline when in firefights.
I did. You said you weren't next to them. I threw them at the chicken walkers. I'm blaming the GM.
So that's 50 to 12. So right leg.
You blow the right leg off, and it starts to skitter down the hallway towards you. Slide and kind of want to do
I
one of
would
these sort
like
of things.
to use my movement to duck back around the corner, try to get out of sight.
Okay, when you do that, give me a perception check. So you did 52. You did 52 as left leg or right leg? I'm sorry.
Right leg.
Right leg. Okay, that's gone. Oh, that was exactly as much as you needed to.
With my disadvantage, I got a 6.
You see a placard that says Andrew Boer outside of the main office that's ahead of you.
Oh, we totally gotta kill that guy.
Bower's in here, or at least the office is.
Oh,
It
we can
comes-
take him hostage and trade him for Felipe.
It kind of comes out in this like garbled mess, but you roughly translate that Boer is here. Bunny
We
Boy,
can trade him for Felipe.
Bunny Boy, it's your turn.
behind us.
Yeah. Yep.
I'm looking. Okay, listening with my super bunny boy senses. How close do they sound?
They're down the. You can see them. They're down the hallway from you guys.
Oh,
yeah.
Are they just like the other dudes who caught fire?
2 of them are like that. One's a chicken walker that's because of momentum is sort of kind of sliding to a stop down the hallway from you. They're probably about 50, 60 feet down the hallway.
Okay.
And then these 2 dog, like robo dogs, essentially are coming a lot faster than the rest of them.
Oh gosh. Okay. Well, it's time to go bowling again. Yeah. Okay.
You throwing a? Are you throwing it at all of them, basically?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, if I could fit 2 in my hand, I'd bowl 2 of them.
You definitely can. Yeah.
Yep. Let's do it. 2 of them.
Okay. Roll me attack on that.
Okay. Do I roll attack once or twice?
You roll 1 for each.
Okay. So the first one was a natural 20.
Nice.
And then the second one was, what is it, Dex? 15. So.
The first one you hit. The second one misses just barely and lands behind them.
Damn. Well, no one else will be coming down that hallway, I guess. Okay. So I'm going to roll the damage. I just rolled damage once because it's a grenade, right?
Correct.
Okay. 22.
Oof. Okay, so again, with this, the 2 sets of the troopers, or 1 trooper actually kind of hits the deck and kind of dodges a little bit, but is still caught by the burst that's going on there, and is starting to try to kind of like put his, like, he doesn't understand what this is, like, that's going on and stuff like that. And so the chicken walker that's in there takes the brunt of the damage, and you can start to see that like part of the leg where it got hit is starting to melt a little bit. Both of the dogs kind of make it through unfazed. They're kind of running much faster than the rest of them. The last trooper kind of like ducks behind a door before it goes off, and now there's kind of a bit of a smoke screen in between you guys and him, and there's it's a explosive going off behind him that's starting to melt. Like,
is he looking
everything?
at it?
Wow.
You can't see him as he's gotten around the corner.
Willpower check.
I mean, if you were close enough, maybe he peed a little bit. We don't know.
Okay. Nice. Baraka blades out.
Okay. All right. All right. Top of the round. Blizz, is your turn.
Seeing that Bunny said there's people down there, I would probably get positioned where I can see them and pull up my pistols and take a shot at the dogs, because robo dogs are no fun.
All right, roll me an attack on them.
16 plus 21 on 1. And dirty 20 on that one.
I'm rolling like ass. Roll me damage.
$15 for one of them.
15 to where?
Oh, sorry. 20. God damn it, chose the wrong one. I picked the wrong dice. 8, sorry.
Okay.
And then the next one is to 6. So 20 for the next one too.
Okay. So you.
And that's 6.
Yeah. So you hit him twice, and you see just armor chunks kind of flying off the dog, as it's coming directly towards you, and it is going to do a multi-attack, first with its claws, and then it's going to try to bite. Roll a defense for me, sir.
Do I add anything to that?
Yeah, your agility.
19.
Okay, so it hits on 1. That's not going to do much damage, though. 3 damage to your right leg, and it's got a hold of you. I would like you to do a strength check for me. There goes that die.
20.
Yep, and he's just kind of like hanging onto your leg with a vice-like grip, but he does not pull you prone. After that is Billy.
Okay, so one of the chicken walkers has a severely damaged leg, right?
Yeah, one of them.
Leg.
Yeah, broken leg.
Okay. Like, is it still walking?
No,
All right, what about the other chicken walker?
still up.
Still up.
Hurt, but still up.
Where's it hurt at? Do I see where the damage is?
It's got blast marks in the body. It's where it's been hit most.
All right.
I mean,
Well,
it took a direct like grenade, so
Okay.
he got hit in the body.
All right. So I'm just going to save my last 2 MP grenades. I'm going to put 4 shots into that chicken walker with my Gauss weapon.
Okay.
Put those over there. Okay. Let's see. So that's 22, 20, 12, and 15.
All of those hit. I rolled a 5 plus 2.
Somebody's having a bad day.
The
Mr.
dice are not handy to me tonight. It is insane.
This is the
Okay,
best.
so 2, 11, 12, 14, 16. To the 9, he takes 7, 8, plus 6 is 14. To the 10, he takes 8, 12, 16. And last but not least, to the 2, he takes 11, 14.
Where was that third one from? Was it to a
11?
leg? Yeah, to 11? Okay.
Yeah.
How much damage was it?
I don't know. I was rattling them off too fast. It was like 15 or 16.
Okay. All right. Its legs hurt. Let's put it that way.
I just blasted across him.
Yeah.
I'm spraying at this point.
Yeah. So its
But that's
legs
still
pretty
a decent
hurt.
amount of damage to it.
Yeah. It's got pock marks all over the place. So you just kind of skid, and it's just plink, plink, plink. But it's like, you ever seen in Terminator when like as the machines are keep coming, but they keep like jerking and stuff like that as they get hit? That's kind of what's happening to it right now.
Good.
Oh, this guy is actually dead. Okay. With that, then it is Muffin's turn.
I'm definitely gonna shoot at somebody. I'm just not sure who. But just the nearest person or thing that's not currently grappling a friend.
Okay, so there's still a robot dog coming down the hallway. There's still a chicken walker advancing towards you. And technically there's still a trooper that's around a corner that is mostly out of sight from you. But you
I'll
might
shoot
be able
at
to pry the
the
corner.
Or shoot at the doggo.
Okay.
A 20 millimeter. Left it up. There we go. So I got a 14 and a 4.
One of those hits.
Man, this disadvantage on everything fucking sucks. So we got... Math is hard. 50 again to 10.
Okay, so yeah, so its back hind leg on the right hand side is blown off. So it's kind of like still kind of limping forward, but it's definitely like hurt.
And then I'll duck back behind the corner.
Okay, cool. With that, then the chicken walker that Billy was shooting at is going to stop its advance and fire down the hallway.
At who?
At Billy.
Oh.
Because it's being controlled.
Well, that wasn't very kind. I got a natural 20.
I got a dirty 20 and a 5. So I don't think those are going to hit.
Do you want to know something that I just realized?
What's that?
What's that?
The third eye people were supposed to come with us in the building.
Weren't they running interference?
Planning.
They were supposed to come in with us.
Buddy boy, it's your turn, sir.
Hey,
How you doing, buddy?
I'm doing good. What? Okay, so Blizz has got a dog on him, right?
Yeah. It's kind of doing one of those things where it's got him by legs, like, kind of thing.
Okay.
So
And there's another dog?
Yep.
What's it doing? What's he up to?
What's the dog doing?
What's the dog doing? Well, it just got one of its legs shot off, so it's not coming very fast anymore.
Okay.
So,
All right. How far away are both the dogs from me?
well, you were still by Blizz, so one of the dogs is very close to you.
Okay.
And the other dog is still only about 15 or so feet from you after Billy shot it.
Okay.
Because it can book it, but Billy took out its ability to book it.
And then there's people down the hallway, but they're like, fire.
Well, one guy's still trying to put out a fire you started, and you don't know where
Okay.
the other guy went to.
Okay. Well, at the end of the last turn, I tried to, well, I can be the beginning of this turn, whatever. Baraka Blade's out.
Yep.
Yep. And, I mean, if this dog is on Blizz's leg, is it on his flesh leg or
Yeah.
his pirate leg?
No, it's his flashlight.
Oh, we can't have two stumps. Okay. I'm just gonna start swinging at the dog.
All right.
I'm not aiming, so I'm gonna take the 2
All right.
hit per blade instead of the 1.
Well, that's about how I've rolled all night tonight. So you don't really have to roll very high to hit with these.
Do I need to roll 4 d20s or just the once, or one for each arm?
One for each strike, essentially.
Oh, okay, that's a lot.
Yeah.
All right.
We like to roll dice in this game.
What's the? What do I? Okay.
You add
am I
your-
adding my dex?
Yeah, you're adding your agility to it.
Okay, because it's just such a different weapon. Okay, the first one is 17. The second one is 23. Bunny Boy's pissed. The third one is 17 as well. And then the fourth strike is a 16.
I believe all of those hit. I rolled a 5. So
Just windmilling.
yeah.
Okay, and oh my God, this is nuts. Okay, woo. First roll is, she said, what I have written down is 1d20 plus my strength per blade.
Correct.
Okay,
Because I think we
so
gave
each
you the
strike.
big ass motherfuckers.
Yeah. Okay, so the first one is 18 damage.
To where?
I wasn't aiming, just at the dog.
Yeah, so you still roll a d20 anyways. When you're not aiming, you roll a d20 to see where you hit it.
D12.
D12, sorry, not d20.
Oh, you told me 1d20 for damage for it. Okay.
Yeah, that's the damage and then the hit location.
D12 is location, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. Sorry about that.
Okay. New time, new weapons for everybody tonight.
Yeah.
We're learning about EMP damage
5.
to 5. Okay.
Location 5.
All right, to the leg.
The main body? Or
Uh-huh.
oh, yeah, leg. Sorry.
All right. And then God damn it. The second one is location 3,
That's the body.
the body, and
Yep.
that's 14 damage. Actually, sorry. Yeah, 14 damage. I don't have any strength. I forget about that. The third one is in location 5 as well,
Okay.
and that is a 12 damage. And the final blow is location 7, and it does 7 damage.
7 and 7.
7. Yep, Bunny Boy is now a melee character exclusively. Jesus.
That's a lot of damage. So you're just kind of hacking and slashing at this thing, and you're making, it's steel on steel. So you're hitting like armor plating, you're hitting like parts of the, anatomic pieces and stuff like that. And so you're doing some rowdy damage to it. It's still not letting go of Blizz's leg just yet, but it's pretty hurt.
Did anything see me? Did anybody else other than Blizz see how cool that was? Are they scared?
Well, I think technically Billy would have seen you.
Oh, Billy, are you scared?
No.
Okay.
I have
Good
an
to know.
exosuit, and I'm a jet.
Yeah, you are a jet.
All right.
Whatever. My arms are knives.
And that's awesome.
Everybody's a transformer in this game, apparently. All right, because the dog can't run anymore, it's going to shoot a machine pistol at Bunny Boy, who's trying to destroy its friend. Bunny.
I don't know how to use guns.
So from the back of this, like, you've seen like the Boston Dynamic robots and stuff like that, right?
Yeah, that's kind of what I figured.
Yeah. So out of the back of it, just kind of comes up this little machine pistol, and he aims it at you. Okay, well, that's not terrible.
Well,
What'd you roll?
I
on your-
rolled
Yeah.
a 12. I'm a bit winded from
Fair
all the
enough.
swinging.
Fair enough. So 3 are going to hit you.
Damn.
We'll roll some D8s and some location.
Oh no.
You'll be all right.
You're going to take 9 damage to your left arm. You're going to take 8 damage to your left leg. And you're going to take 14 damage to your right leg. As these...
You couldn't get the body.
I couldn't get the
You couldn't get the body. You couldn't get where I got like 130 armor.
It's a hobbled like drone that's just like it's just trying to fight back at this point, doing
my
whatever it's
fucking
being
legs.
controlled to do. So, top of the round, Blizz, it's your turn.
Well, the dog is still, latched onto me. I'm basically going to take my 2 pistols and put it, I guess, either head or neck area and fire both of them.
Okay. I will roll to dodge, but I don't think it's going to work very well. Go ahead and roll attacks for me.
17 on one of them,
Yep, that's going to hit.
and then 13.
Yeah, that's going to hit. I rolled a 7. So.
Oh, okay, sorry. First one to... Oh, that's the head area. I don't need to roll for that, do I?
You have to roll damage, yeah.
Oh, yeah, damage, though. $18 for one of them. 14 for the other.
Okay, both of them in the head.
Yeah, head
Okay.
neck area.
Okay, so that dog, you basically destroy the control unit for that dog. If you just kind of like go down and he's holding on to your leg, you put 2 right there and go, and then just like parts fly everywhere and stuff. I'm not gonna make you roll for shrapnel. I kind of want to, but I'm not gonna make you roll for shrapnel.
I'll duck behind whatever the closest thing is, like a pillar or desk or something.
Okay, well when you do that, you're kind of up against Muffins' leg basically because he ducked around the corner.
Well, that works, and I'll hide behind his leg temporarily.
All right,
That's a bad place to be.
Billy, it's your turn.
Is that thing still attached to Blizz's leg?
No, he just shot it off.
Okay, I'm just making sure.
Literally what I just said.
Okay, just double checking.
Billy does not pay attention to me.
So the chicken walker's still up, right?
Yes, there's one still up.
Okay. All right, I'm gonna fire 4 more shots at this stupid chicken walker. I'm trying to save my grenades. We might need them later. Ooh, that was good.
Grenades aren't useful if you're dead.
All right, so that's a natural 20,
Okay.
a 27,
Uh-huh.
a 22,
Yep.
and a 17.
Hey, the last one doesn't hit. We finally rolled a defense roll.
All right, so for that natural 20, I'm just gonna bypass his armor, thankfully.
No, there's not
It
much of it
hits him.
left, so.
It hits him in the 9, whatever location that is.
Left
4,
leg.
9, 12 more points of damage. The other 2, which are not natural 20s, hits him in the 7 for 15, 21 points of damage. And the final shot hits him into 5 for 12, 15 points of damage.
Okay, so it doesn't have a leg, basically. So, like the other one is trying to kind of crawl, you've crippled one of its legs. As it was trying to kind of come at you guys. And you've pocked up its damage pretty fucking well. Muffins! Your turn, sir.
Okay. I'm gonna look down at Blizz,
Yep.
cowering like a pathetic worm behind my leg. Is that you okay, bud?
I don't know. Are you okay?
And then I'm gonna pop out around the corner and take a shot at the other cyber dog because it's still trucking around, right? Well, attempting to.
It's stationary with a gun out, basically.
Okay. I know it probably has some attachments, but I can't vision this as anything other than just a dog holding a gun in his mouth.
That's not quite what I described, but go ahead.
I know. I'm gonna use my minigun.
Yeah. Big Gruff said, fuck it, I'm getting tough on crime.
That's an old reference.
I have a 17 is my highest.
Uh-huh. I rolled a natural 20.
Okay, never mind.
It's the first time tonight.
Dodge.
And then back around behind the corner.
Okay.
Trying, I guess, not stepping on Blizz in the process.
Okay. The chicken walker that Billy just shot at is going to take a few shots.
I mean, he's crawling at this point. I mean, how well can he shoot?
I mean, he can shoot.
That's true. That'd be a 21 to dodge. And this, chat and everyone, is why I bought a new exosuit and AR tac helmet during our prep session. Because I didn't want to die again.
And neither of those are going to hit because it's already disadvantaged a little bit as it is, so. The shots go whizzing past and hit into the drywall on the other side. Bunny boy, it's your turn, sir.
I would just like to let Billy know that I spent exactly $0 on this riot gear and puffy jacket.
That puffy jacket is priceless.
It is priceless, indeed. Indeed. Okay, so the one dog is like the metal version of hamburger meat, right? But still kicking.
It's kind of like trying to balance a little bit. Like it's kind of like gotten close to the ground so it can make a tripod out of its legs.
Okay.
And it's just kind of standing there.
Okay. So it let go of Bliz's leg.
No. Blizz
Right.
shot that one. There's another one that's
Okay.
still a little about 10 or 15 feet down the hallway from you.
Okay. Well, he's about to get fucked up.
Okay, well, let me
I'm
on.
gonna go. Well, I hope so. I'm gonna again just run and start windmilling.
I fucking love that visual. Oh, and of
great.
course he can't dodge that well. All
With
right.
your Baraka
yeah.
blades.
With his Baraka
Oh my
blades,
God.
just
Okay.
If you get hit, it's your own fault.
yeah, exactly.
I mean, what do you expect with like 2-foot blades coming out or whatever?
I'm
just-
just saying, it reminds me of that Simpsons episode. I'm gonna walk forward like this.
And if you get hit, it's your fault.
Yep, that's
Slap.
exactly what I pictured.
Slap chop going down the hallway.
Oh my god. Okay, the first one. The first swing is a 7. I rolled a 7, so I'm assuming that doesn't hit.
It does.
Wow.
I rolled a 7 as
it's
well.
It's already
Okay.
half killed.
Yeah.
Okay, well, it's getting hit in location 8,
Okay. All right.
which
This is
is the
right
it's
on technical arm. Yeah.
R.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Damage. 11 damage to its
Oof.
right arm.
Yep.
Its right metal dog arm. The second swing is a good old 21.
Yeah. I rolled a 7, so anything bigger than that, you got this.
Okay, cool. The next one is location 6, which is the left arm.
Yeah.
And that was 1 point of damage.
Okay.
Got shaved off a little bit.
Little chip to paint, you know.
little chip on the paint. I rolled a 7 for the
Okay.
next one, which is
It still hits.
it doesn't hit, right?
No, it
Oh,
still
does it?
hits. You
Does it
tied
say
me.
the attacker?
Tie goes to the attacker.
Always goes to the attacker.
Oh, I couldn't remember if it was defender or attacker. Okay.
Nope.
Location 11, so the right leg.
There is no right leg. You might want to re-roll that location. I'm gonna let you re-roll that. There is no right leg.
8, so right arm.
Okay.
And that was fuck. It was 1 point of damage. About as effective as it would be. Okay, so then the last one hits with a 14 or an 18.
Yep.
Let's do this. A 7. So the right arm again. Is it the right arm? There's no.
No. It's barely hanging on, but it's still got one.
Okay. Let's see here. Fuck you, dice. Stay on the table. 12 damage.
Okay, so it no
to
longer
the
has a
right arm.
no longer has a right arm either. It's kind of
Yes, so is it-
It's just kind of
Is it the right side?
yeah, the whole
That
right
it doesn't
side's
have
gone.
any legs.
Yeah,
It's just
yeah.
just scooting itself across the floor. That's even creepier.
It can't really scoot
That's
itself
when you
across
have
the floor.
robot dog.
Yeah.
Which, by the way, chat, you can thank our buddy Phil for writing those into the game along with robot bees.
All right. On its turn,
Thank you, Mal.
you're welcome. It is going to try to do something to you. Ooh,
It's the Black Knight with no arms.
basically. Roll defense for me. It's gonna do a thing.
What are you gonna do? Glue it
Dirty
on me?
20.
I rolled a natural 20.
Gnaw at your ankles. Oh, damn
Yeah,
it. All
yeah.
right.
You take 4 points of damage to your body.
I'm gonna stand over like.
Give me a strength
That
check,
means-
please.
means nothing to me.
Well, hold on now. Give me a strength check.
12.
It pulls you down prone.
Oh shit!
It's a strong Terminator dog.
What
And see,
leverage?
Wild is just spending this whole thing just shaking her head at us. She's just like, "Oh, you guys are fucking joking."
What leverage?
It's heavy. It's heavy. It's
To my body though. Like
You're okay.
what cracked
In
me up.
fairness, you're in fucking SWAT gear and a puffy jacket. Your center of gravity's like up here.
fair enough. JK, Bunny Boy's 4'5". Very low center of gravity. I'm kidding.
It's a short, fat man. I get it. I'm with you. Okay.
Fucking bowling pin.
The last chicken walker can't really do anything because it fell. So top of the round is Blizz.
The one that has Bunny, he's on the ground. Can I shoot it without shooting Bunny?
You can certainly try.
Well, I'm going to do that with just one gun, the pit bull. Natural 20.
Yeah, I'll say that you can hit it.
Make this good.
And that is
Please tell me you shot a grenade.
no pistol.
He said pistol.
I wouldn't risk Bunny like that. Now Muffins, on the other hand, there. Had to find the right dice. 16. 2. Stay on the table.
Was it a called shot? Because if it's a called shot, then
Well, I
just
guess,
goes-
I guess it would be the head because I would be
yeah,
whatever I could see.
you're trying. Well, if you're trying to dislodge it from Bunny, then it would have to be the head because that's what
Yeah.
it's got him.
Yeah.
So basically, so buddy, you get pulled down, and this dog is kind of laying on top of you, and then just all of a sudden, just the head just mechanically just shrapnel everywhere in front of you, just like an
But
electric.
to-
Just ding.
So to recap, it tried to. Oh man. It tried to bite me. It bit my armor, and I said, "Ha ha ha! I have body armor," and it pulled me down prone and fell on top of me, and then its head exploded as I yelped in
Yeah.
surprise.
Yes, that is
That's the
exactly what
scene.
happened.
A good 3 seconds.
I'm gonna shoot Bunny like a thumbs up.
Thanks, Blizz.
Billy, it's your turn. There's a downed chicken walker and maybe a guy down the hallway. Don't know.
Me?
No, I said Billy.
Oh, cut out a little bit when you talk.
Okay. Yeah,
Oh,
you
sorry.
Yeah. Okay. So down chicken walker, 2 dead dogs. Actually, a couple down chicken walkers, and maybe a guy down the hallway. I yelled down the hallway. You can always surrender. We won't kill you. You want persuasion or intimidation?
You hear nothing from down the hallway.
All right, I'm gonna walk down the hallway, gun up,
He doesn't speak English.
high ready.
Okay, are you gonna walk through the thermite burning or not?
No, I'm gonna like walk around the thermite.
Okay, you gotta go to a different hallway than that.
Oh, okay. Then I'll walk around
Okay.
different hallway. Because nothing else is up, right? There's nothing like immediately threatening us besides maybe where that one dude is.
Yeah, that you know of at least right now.
Yeah, I mean, I don't see anything like. There's a bunch of shit sparking in the hallway.
Mm-hmm. All right,
Actually, before I go over there, I change my mind.
Okay.
I go, Muffins, come here, and I pull up my electronics kit. And I'm like, gonna start to work on Muffins.
Are we out of combat formally?
No.
I'm just moving toward Muffins. Muffins, you stay there. I'm gonna start working on you.
Okay. You are working on Muffins. Muffins, it is your turn.
Game wise, like turn speaking, how long did it take me to log out and log back into my
One action.
1 action per turn?
Yep.
Okay, so since he's gonna be working on me and I can't do much, I'm gonna just kind of like tuck back into the corner where I'm hiding behind and kind of like assume like a crouching position,
Mm-hmm.
and then log out of
Okay.
Muffins. Wake up in the helicopter, and tap Eve on the shoulder, and I'm gonna say, "Hey, So shit's kind of gone a little sideways. Any chance you could call our third eye friends and figure out where the hell they are? Also, Titus hit me with 2 EMP grenades. I'm just putting that out there.
Well, Titus is dead, so.
New Titus. So Muffins is not in great shape, and other people have gotten chomped a little bit. I'm sure you've seen it on the feeds. But we could use some help.
So first of all, I'm gonna yelp because the last thing that I knew was you were sleeping, and I've been focusing on the AV cam from Billy's helmet, so you just tapping me on the shoulder out of nowhere almost made me crash.
And then that being said, I'm gonna reinitiate to reconnect next turn.
I'm gonna call Mom.
Okay. Hello, dear.
Hey, so we need your help.
Oh, please tell me the boys ain't going wrong already.
I'm gonna send you some recorded video feed.
Oh,
we
fucking hell.
need, yeah, we need the boys. Our boys are needing some backup.
What,
I'm pretty sure Muffins is almost down. I'm pretty sure everybody's been bitten by a robotic dog.
He didn't take him with him. They were supposed to take him with him. And then you just kind of see her
guys.
and you see her go, "Oi, hey, fucking asshole! Yeah, Mom. What the fuck are you still doing here?" Get the
gonna
fuck
wave
out
at them.
there! They're on their way, love.
Thank you so much, Mom. Warning, there is a little bit of rioting around the circumference, so please be aware and careful.
She kind of like points the camera around to where Katrine and Catassie are watching, like the riots go down and stuff like that. She's like, "Oh yeah, no, it's this fun TV. It's really nice, actually. We got it up here in the house. It's real nice."
Pretty.
And then
fun.
like she swings it back around, and Abuela is sitting there with a tamale like this, like appointment fucking viewing. So
I don't know about
she just kind of like looks at you like, and then keeps eating. Hee-haw. Yeah, she's excited about this. Apparently, this is all new for her.
yeah, it's like a party,
Yeah.
except for we're throwing it at somebody else's house.
Exactly. Which, you know, to a bunch of mothers and grandmothers and aunts and stuff like that, they love this. They don't have to clean up.
I'm gonna patch back into their quad comms and just let them know that I've requested some backup via third eye.
Good. And you said you patched back into Muffins?
Yeah, I started to reinitialize.
Okay, it'll be your
After-
turn next time for that. So, funny
You want an
boy.
electron?
Yeah, go ahead and roll me roll electronics. I don't know what you're gonna do to fix him in real time.
I'm literally like pulling quick access panels and trying to reroute burnt wires and stuff like that just to get him out of disadvantage. Not fully functional, but better.
Okay.
Oh, you didn't know? I just happen to have
Oh.
all the spare parts to make another muffin in muffin.
I actually rolled pretty well. Natural 19 plus 4, so that's a 23.
So roll a d6.
5.
That's how much EMP he gets back, which is not pull him out of a disadvantage.
No, but it's still better than nothing.
For the record, how much do I have to get back before I lose disadvantage?
You would have to get back half of your EMP.
Okay.
So,
But if anybody happens to wander in with a NEMP gun, you're not completely screwed.
you've got 9. You got 9 hit points there
Hey,
for it.
I'm
Yeah,
trying to help.
it's okay.
Muffins feels a little better.
Yeah. Bunny Boy, it's your turn.
Okay. So the dogs are.
Yeah, you're on your back. There's a
On.
dead dog next to you. Mechanical dead dog. Before
Okay,
anybody
thank
clips
you.
that.
Thanks. Okay. When somebody, Billy yelled down the hallway and there was no response.
Yeah.
Okay. Fixed muffins. There's no more chicken walkers, right?
There's one still on the ground that's kind of like trying to like right itself enough to be able to shoot.
Hmm.
You should kill them.
Okay. All right. How far away is it?
Only like 5 or 6 feet. Because remember, you went running at the dog, and the chicken walker wasn't too far behind it.
Okay. It's time to windmill towards the chicken walker.
Okay.
I mean, it's working.
Yep.
Sorta.
Just start rolling me damage, because if you roll a 1, A, that's going to be hilarious, but B, you would only still tie me. So.
Okay, because I rolled a 2, so that's cool. All right. Do you want location or you just want damage?
I mean, you're running up to something that can't run away, so I'm assuming that you're just trying to disable it.
Don't underestimate
Look at
Bunny
it.
Boy's ability to fail.
I mean, aren't we at coup de grace point?
Essentially, yeah, if you want to.
15, 12, 14.
Yeah. So I'm assuming you're just trying to cut the head off or get to the control
16.
box, essentially.
Yeah.
Okay. So you just
Can I
kind of
wire
like
it to help us?
it's a little late for that.
Yeah, it's dead.
Yeah.
I realized after, I'm like, oh shit.
So you kind of like just dive in, just like I
Yeah.
need you to roll me an agility check for me.
21, sir. On my toes.
Nice. Okay. As you're going to town on it, when you're done with it, you start to hear the this whine that's going, and you are able to just jump out of the way as it explodes,
Ooh.
and you take 6 points of damage
To where?
to your body. It's an explosive, so you take it to your body.
Ow.
And what do you guys want to do?
Well, now that Muffins is back,
Whoa.
which way did they say Boer's office was? 'Cause
Literally, Muffins is looking at it.
We could trade him for Felipe if he's in there. I think it's hostage trading time. So let's head that way. He's an evil CEO.
I'm down for
And,
that.
and actually, over the Qualcomm, I go, hey, Eve, I know you don't like us kidnapping people. You're good with us kidnapping the CEO of Benevolent, right?
Yeah, you can even punch him in the head.
Okay. So as long as we're good there, we could trade him for Felipe and then double cross Benevolent and kill him anyway.
Sounds like a solid plan. Just don't get yourselves killed in the meantime, please. I can only support so much out here.
Yeah, we're working on it. So we will bypass the nanothermite.
Well, there's no nanothermite. That's where the EMP grenade went off, was the hallway going down towards his office.
Oh, okay, because you said there was stuff
The other
burning and I
hallway.
couldn't walk that way.
No, towards where so you guys are looking at the office like this.
Oh, okay,
Behind you is where y'all just got into the firefight.
Well, maybe that guy ran away. Yeah, let's head to Boer's office.
Okay. As you walk down the hallway, you pass several empty, now mostly broken and destroyed offices, thanks to your firefight. And the
Oh, I reload.
okay, fair enough. The glass to the office is still whited out, essentially. It's a double door to get into his office from there.
Oh, it's fancy French doors. Hey, Muffins, let's kick these in.
Okay. I'll whap it with my foot.
I will simul kick it with Muffins. That's a 23.
Math is hard, apparently, on Muffin's side of the house.
Yeah. There's a nothing.
Okay.
Disadvantage. That'd be 14.
Okay. Both feet pretty much go through this glass door. It's reinforced, but you guys are like a 9-foot tall robot and a guy in an exosuit kicking through a glass door. So You kind of break a little bit of the glass around the door as well that's holding it and things like that. And as you walk in, Andrew is still sitting at his desk. And as you kick in the door, he kind of stands up with his hands on either side of the desk, just looking at you going, who the fuck are you?
House cleaning.
Who are you?
Billy laughs out loud and he goes, we're the guys that are going to fucking shoot you if you don't give us our friend back. How about that?
He kind of looks at you and goes, what friend? Who the fuck are you talking about?
Felipe, Jack Beecher. We want both of them.
Oh, the stoner kid.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's not going to happen.
Okay. Do you want me to just shoot you in the head?
You could try.
I go into my Qualcomm and I go, Eve, do you want us to just kill him?
If we kill him,
Well, he said just try, and he's not going to give us Felipe, so at this point, I think we're just going to kill him.
so we'll find where Felipe is first, at least.
All right.
Do
Funny
it
boy.
however means you want.
Wait. Does Boer have a computer at his desk?
He's got a like a tablet kind of thing. Yeah.
What do you even want with a stoner kid? That's the question I want to know.
Oh, that's a good question. I'll wait for the answer before I do the next thing.
Well, persuasion or intimidation, whichever one you want.
Bunny boy is
a disadvantage for that too, since it's not physical.
Bunny is intensely thinking about a nanothermite grenade on his waist, on his hip.
Okay. Also
I'm
fair.
thinking that Muffins has a 20
60.
millimeter cannon on him that would probably end this real quick.
With that, he kind of like smirks a little bit and just kind of looks. He's like, he's got information I need, and he wouldn't give it willingly. So now we're here.
What information?
He kind of just like goes, eh.
Should we torture him in the same way that he's tortured Felipe? I feel like eye for an eye wouldn't be a bad thing.
Well, I would like to know what information you're needing. Just color me curious. I don't really care one way or the other. I'm just.
In my Qualcomm, I say, if he doesn't have a good answer, I'm going with Eve's plan. Torture sounds fun.
When you
That's in the Qualcomm.
Yeah, no, I get it. He kind of looks at you and goes, he's got a formula. I need the formula, and I want the formula, so I'm getting the formula.
Are we talking about Beecher or Felipe?
Felipe. Beecher's inconsequential to me at this point. He played his part.
Right. He's kind of.
But the Krusty Krab formula is locked away in a vault. Felipe doesn't have it.
Felipe's mind has it.
Does Boer appear to be wearing any armor?
No. He's wearing a
Okay.
suit. He's a 65-year-old man wearing a suit. Just a
What?
dark navy suit.
What floor are they on?
12th floor.
Is there a balcony?
No, actually, there isn't. The room itself
Okay.
has got red carpet in it, in spots. The back of the executive suite is like a slanted all glass, and then there is like black marble leading up to the glass, and there is like a waterfall on one side of the room. There is a conference table off to your left-hand side. There are couches sitting around these things.
Cyberpunk flashbacks.
All right. So
Would be the world that we're in, yes.
I look at Bunny and Muffins and go, I mean, I don't think he's going to cooperate willingly. And I'm a jet.
I mean, I don't really care what you do. I don't really.
Okay. So I'm going to rocket boost into this guy and put him into a full Nelson
Okay. Roll attack.
for fun. Oh, wait, I have a D10. Where's my D10? There it is. And rocket boost. And I'm going to use one of my rerolls. That was terrible. That was a fucking 6. Come on, reroll. Oh, there we go. That's much fucking better. That would be a 31.
Okay. As you rocket boost towards him, he moves unnaturally and just kind of like taps you on the back of the head as you fly past him. I need you to roll agility for me to make sure you don't go out the window.
That would be a 26.
Okay. You do not fly out the window.
Oh, somebody's been drinking his own sauce.
It's at that point, as you're kind of like staggered off to him, that he takes up both of his arms like this, holds them out to the side, points both hands out like this, and then from each of these arms, they separate. And now he has 4 appendages. And that is where we will stop for tonight. Thank you all for joining us.
Does he mention anything about General Solo?
Yeah, you couldn't even get the fucking line right. Holy
Whatever.
shit, man.
Look, if he pulls out 9 lightsabers, I quit.
Yeah, I know. No,
Him and Bunny gonna go and like wildly flail at each other now.
That would be
how this is gonna end.
I'm presuming that he rolled really well because, like, if he beat a 31, we're in trouble if that's his regular roll.
we will join you for this confrontation next week and see where this goes. Until then, be good to yourselves. Be good to each other. Drink your water. Take your vitamins.
Get vaccinated if you can.
If you can. Get ready for the booster if you can do that as well. I know some people already have gotten it, so do it if you can. That'd be great. Wear your mask because, for the love of God, even if you're vaccinated, you're still going to get sick. Trust me on this one. Until then, remember to love each other, okay? We'll see you next week, okay? We love you. Mwah! Good night, everybody.